separated and children incarcerated. Getting targeted daily. I don't know why they hate me or try to intimidate me. If you knew who raised me, you wouldn't think I was crazy. A symptom of society, and this is what it made me. Product of my environment, but now you wanna blame me. Try and label me angry. Thinking about the pain that I feel. You claim you can't see, maybe because we ain't free. The change must be simple, but the stains from the blood don't wash away so simple. And just wishful thinking, you could mystery. No discrimination, all the incidents of killing us with innocence. The thing is really imminent. The reason you're unlimited. The writings on the wall wasn't written by revisionist. We contributed, while the wealth is redistributed. The Black American experiment, I'm living it. Your tears never to my fears, never to my pride, never to my ears, never to get out. You ain't trying to hear, ain't trying to hear the truth. Your tears never to my fears, never to my pride, never to my ears, never to get out. You ain't trying to hear, you ain't trying to hear the truth. I am the ghetto, back when blacks migrated north, there was a west side holocaust. Was the Lord
that was all the science ain't working that shit right there. What is supposed to say to the Bible? I mean, you got that was science said. Oh.
The media mediating how the people should think. It's a lesson learned, they don't protect the surge. Then they got that hurt. Every in the ghetto take us out. Either the cops are hurt, they over scheming, pulling soul shooters. Or they talking beats. This is America. For the black man, it's open seas. Your tears, nothing to our fears. Nothing to our pride. Nothing to our fears. Nothing to you now. You ain't trying to hear. You ain't trying to hear the truth. Your tears, nothing to our fears.
Okay, already, I can't.
If it's Saturday night, 10 o'clock, Saturated Saturdays. Welcome to the effing podcast.
Welcome,
I'm your
welcome.
host, Branson.
And I am your co-host, Kelly Joe. You already know.
Baki.
Buddha. And in the words of the great Tone Loc, let's do it. So, I hope everybody had a great week. It is, like I said, Saturday night. Hope everybody got their drink poured up. We're going to wish my co-host a happy birthday yet again. Her birthday just passed and stuff. And what you do for your birthday? What did you do? But you ain't got to go all. Yeah.
What I did? Nothing. Like, nothing.
Did I see you?
You saw me the day after.
I saw you. Okay, I saw you.
Okay. The day of my birthday, I did nothing. I didn't want to do nothing.
But that's cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to chill, relax, and just do nothing.
As long as it's what you wanted to do.
Yes, it is.
That's all.
But I ain't finished though. I got the rest of the month, so I got time to turn up. Best believe it.
So, like I say, wish my co-host a happy birthday and whatnot. And we're gonna start the show off with the second week of the Derek Chauvin murder case. Has anybody been watching this week? Anybody been paying attention?
I'll be honest.
No.
Nah.
You ain't watch? Booty watch?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we just want to know
exactly why I played.
Yeah, like I'm all the extra. I'm like, I ain't.
I mean, I'm just going to touch this and then I'm gonna jump on to something else. He going to prison.
Yeah, he gonna go. He better go.
It's not that easy, man.
He better go.
I mean, it's not that easy.
See, what makes it different in this situation, in my eyes, is that he's got the right people, or the prosecutors got the right people saying the right stuff. You have the right medical
examiner. He better go the hell away from here.
You have the right, medical examiner saying, no, not being able to breathe killed the man, stuff like that. So that is what I think is going to swing the pendulum in the prosecution's favor this time. I believe that he just has the right people saying.
Those jurors look like.
I don't know.
No.
So what they look like, they have some kind of humanity in them.
You think so?
You would think so, yeah, but I mean, some of them
White
do.
people do
I
white
don't
people
know, but
shit.
yeah, but that fuck with a lot of white people too. That shit happened with him.
It does, and like I said, with
It changed a lot of minds.
What the difference with this one is, you actually have cops telling on another cop.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it that much different. You see what I'm saying? Whereas other cops who usually keep it mum, you got the captain coming out saying what he did was wrong. So that, you know, that in itself speaks volumes. And if you're willing to step out on a limb like that, especially in this type of situation, you can only hope that the outcome is for the best. But we'll wait and see. You know, we've seen crazier stuff. This is a 4-week trial. You know, they might drop a bombshell next week and just they lose the case. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But
if they don't drop a bombshell, we gonna drop one. So either way it go, it's gonna be a bomb drop. So they better choose their battle wisely. I'm trying to tell you.
But I think that's why they separated the cops, because if they can get Chauvin on certain charges, then whatever lesser charges, they'll definitely get on the other 3 cops. You see what I'm saying? If you got all of them together, it'd be kind of hard to charge all of them with the same charge. So you separate the main one from the rest of them, because as messed up as it is, they were the lesser of the evil in that situation.
But you know how it had go though. If you with somebody that commit a crime, so you need to get the same thing at the end of the day, because that's what they do to everybody else.
In South Carolina, we can handle one.
You know what I'm saying? If with somebody that committed a murder, even if you had nothing to do with it, you was just with these people, you going down for that same murder, and you get the same charge they get. So what's lesser?
I mean,
you watched it happen. I don't care. You watched it happen. You let it happen, because you could have did something to stop it and you didn't.
Like I say, this case should be, if anything, just a plea deal. He should be clean. He should be like, okay, I don't want to do life. I'll do 15. That's how open and closed this case really is. The reason we're paying attention is because it's a black male and a cop, and the cop usually gets off. That's why I am watching this, because I just want to see if the defense has something that can stick, because right now they just throwing anything up there.
I mean, people, like I said, people saw last week. People saw what they saw. You cannot justify. There's no way around it. Can't put a loophole in it. Nothing. It was seen.
Yeah.
So there's nothing you can say. So you dragging us along for no reason. Why are you still dragging along? You have all these witnesses that was there, on camera, everywhere that was there, from the beginning to the end, some of them. You know what I'm saying? But you still, why are you dragging along? He did it. It's over. People spoke, seen it, lock his ass the fuck up. Like, what the fuck is you holding on for? Like, why are you dragging this out? Like, that's the thing. You dragging it out for fucking what? Just let the shit go. It's over for him. Get his ass the fuck on, so we can go ahead and get to these other 3.
It's basically, don't believe your lying eyes. That's basically what the defense is playing on this. So we'll wait and see. Next week is going to be the 3rd week, and I don't think Derek Chauvin is going to testify in this trial.
Now he can't, like I said before, he can't say shit. He can try his best. What the fuck? Is anybody gonna listen to him say anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can he can't justify.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, if it was me and my, me going to prison was on the line, I gotta speak for myself. I gotta say something.
Fuck you.
You better say I'm sorry. That's all you better fuck to say, because anything else come out your mouth is irrelevant. Nobody gives a fuck.
But in his case,
you don't want to go in the stay in prison.
I mean, if I was going to prison, I want to say something on my behalf, but they're going to ask him, plain and simple. They're going to play the tape, and then about the 6-minute mark, they're going to stop the tape, and they're going to be like, "Why you still want this man back?" Okay, boom. They're gonna play some more of the tape. Stop it at the 7-minute and 30-minute mark. What are you thinking while you're still on this man's neck right now?
And the look on his face. And him threatening the people that was like, stop, getting close. Don't get close. You threatening these people. You pushing other people. You're doing too fucking much. You see what I'm saying? Why you're still on this man's neck. Like, and you're looking at people like, fuck y'all. I see y'all, what the fuck ever. The look on your face is like, I don't give a fuck. So why should we give a fuck? Lock your ass, get the fuck on. Go on to jail so these men can out there have their way with you, because they're going to have to lay your ass the fuck down, new Mr. New Booty. Wow. You're going to be Mr. New Booty. They're going to open your ass up. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Fish.
Trying to tell you.
I see you.
Yeah.
Like so I want you.
Fresh meats. And you nice and pale and tender. They're going to eat your ass up.
This man did that shit just because he could.
Yeah, because he could.
Just because he could, bro.
What we got?
Yo, this is dope, man. There's a lot of stuff going on out here. Hey, everyone.
What up?
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Hey, folks.
What
Hey,
up,
y'all.
What up?
Hey, FFM.
What up?
Well, Wanda.
Cops should have the same punishment as everyone else. Hands of one, hands of all.
Nah, it should be even worse. Yeah. It should
because
be worse.
they were trained not to do that.
They should be held to a higher standard.
Yeah.
It's all about the standard that you should be held to. And if you're not held to a standard, then you're going to do whatever you want. And that's what the problem is here.
Because you really know right from wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Hey.
What up?
Shover had 19 prior complaints. This wasn't new for him. He's dragging out in the hopes that he might get off. The police are like the mafia. Ahmaud Arbery case will be next. They like to keep turmoil going. They cover their own. The defense definitely been doing some heavy ass research in this trial. The big difference in the case is his colleagues have turned on him. Hey, y'all. That's what I was saying. Like, everything I've heard was like, yo, this person said this as far as he shouldn't have done this. It goes against the police training. And, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
they don't agree with what he did.
Hey, y'all.
What up? What up?
What's goody?
Look, shout out to everybody tuning in this week. Shout out to all my loyal, faithful watchers. And you know what I'm saying? If you missed the show on Saturday night, the show's always up on the page. You go back and watch it. People be like, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I really
show.
want them to go back and watch. Should I say though, man?
Look, it's worth going back to watch what you
Let it
said.
stay there.
Okay, I really meant to start with politics. Then we're going to jump to entertainment because I got a bunch of entertainment to do tonight. But I just got one question, and I have a guest in the house, and he can speak up if he wants to on this question, because I don't know if everybody's going to answer this. But what do Democrats and Republicans actually agree on? Like, what do they agree on? Like, what is something they they both parties, what do they like? Yeah, we both agree on this. Like, it's got to be stealing.
Yeah.
It's got to be stealing.
Yeah, that's
it's got to be. What
money.
I've been thinking.
Dinero.
I've been thinking this
Pesos.
whole time since, this whole week. I was going to bring this to the show. Like, what do these two parties actually agree on? Now, I heard they agreed on changing daylight savings. They didn't like
But
that.
what the fuck?
But
that's the dumbest shit. Go ahead.
But
That's some dumb
what
shit. Go
else
ahead,
do
though.
they actually agree on? Because it seems like they agree on nothing. And my studio guest, you can throw it out there. Do you think they agree on anything?
Sexual harassment.
Yes, they both. Cuomo under harassment.
Right? All them.
Cuomo on one side.
All them
I don't know. We got what
They got
all
only
them
reason I say
bad.
that because they took different approaches when your former president was in office. You see what I'm saying? Like,
More discreet.
I'm just saying, like, they weren't as vocal, even though he was in office for the last
I'm
X
gonna say
amount of
this:
years.
we have Cuomo over here,
I'm just saying.
and then we have my man Gates over here, both on different sides of the aisle, both in trouble for the nasty, or trying to
Not the nasty.
Cuomo trying to get the nasty, and Gates just flying underage girls out and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that dude. I was wondering who Gates was.
Yeah, Gates is the dude.
The one who tried to say that they were trying to set him up.
Yeah, he's getting blackmailed.
Where that story go?
$25 million.
Where that story
he's getting
go?
blackmailed for $25 million, and that came up when they said that we think you're sex trafficking underage girls, and so we'll see where that goes. But like I say, what do these people actually believe in? What do they agree on? Do they agree on anything?
Not really.
That.
Drugs
Drugs and
and
drugs.
They agree on that. That's the only thing these two parties agree on. And when we wisen up, I don't know how we're going to fix this, but when we smarten up and see that they're just here to divide us. They are just here really to divide us.
It's games.
It's all a game.
Blue and red.
Look, it really is.
And
we go with the reason why I say like we won't vote Republican or GOP is because we look over there, we're like, boy, that's white over there. Like, that's still like 1980 white over there. Like
1980 white.
It's 1980 white still on the Republican side. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. And they'll get mad with me when I get into these conservative talks, and I'll be like, representation is everything. And people will be like, what do you mean? Like, as long as we have the same. And I'm like, no, people want other people that look like them being being seen, so they know that their problems are being taken seriously. So if you don't have any prominent black people in the Republican Party, who black is going to go to follow the Republican Party? You'll get the stragglers. To me, it's almost like colleges. Your party affiliation. And the black people who were in the Republican Party don't really rep their college like that. Like Colin Powell. Colin Powell doesn't say no great things about the Republican Party. Condoleezza Rice. She doesn't say great things about the Republican Party. Like, the black people that Herman Cain couldn't even say nothing about the Republican Party. They got him killed.
Damn.
I'm just saying. So, I don't know how we're going to go about fixing this. I'm not saying the Democrats are right. I'm just saying the Republicans don't have a shot because they don't have the proper faces in the places they need them to be at. And as long as it looks like that, they'll never get the black vote. Not the percentage of the black vote they want. They want a small percentage, like 15% or so. Like they want the smallest percentage.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they just want
give me a little bit.
They don't want 30% or 40%.
Can I have a little bit? Just a little bit.
They just want 15% of the black vote, and they can't even muster that up. And then they act like they don't understand why they can't muster it up. What we got, man? I'm not going to stick on that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Can I get a little bit?
Wow, really? Yes, that is different. Handouts for themselves. They both agree on money. They just have different strategies to get it.
Money, drugs, and pussy.
Can't compare Gates and Cuomo. Gates is much worse. I was heard this, that, and at the end of the day, both Dems and Republicans go out for drinks at the end of the day.
They got to.
They got
to.
Once.
It's an act. It's a job.
Yeah. Like, and just remember where you're at. I'm going to say this real quick. So we're on a news talk show. You're a Republican. You're an independent. I'm a Democrat. We're sitting here arguing back and forth. Once those cameras cut off, what y'all doing tonight?
Shit, we about to go hit this vibe.
What y'all got popping tonight? We already here.
All right, we going to this spot down the street. Meet me down there.
What do you think these people
They got
do after these cameras cut off? Because they're around the same people the majority of the time. So you made friendships with people from other parties, but they tell you on camera, y'all better not be fucking friends. And that's just that.
No, they really just don't agree.
And I think that is kind of planned. I believe that's kind of
I think that if you are in the Republican Party, you want to always make them happy, so you're not going to do nothing else Democratic, even if you believe in what's Democratic. That's how I feel.
I mean, and that's why they're going to continue to, in my opinion, keep losing, because voting cycles are going to keep being more diverse, and it's not going to be white people diverse. It's going to be more people of color, more people of the LGBTQ community, more immigrants. It's not going to be more white people coming in like that. It's going to be more people of color. So, okay, that's why, like I say, that's why they had their insurrection, because they saw that the power was slipping away from white people in this country, and they don't like that.
It'll be okay.
They will be okay.
Polar take.
Y'all
be all right.
A little pink.
What we got?
Nothing's going to happen until representation is in place. All this other talk is pointless.
Yeah.
I'm causing a riot in October if I don't become mayor, because I'm about tired of asking nicely.
We're going to get you in that seat, too.
Manchin is a thorn in the Democratic Party. Left wing, right wing. Same bird. Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't hold them accountable, so why wouldn't they be friends? This the first and oldest reality show. I think back in the day they hung out, but now it's very polarized and very personal. Behind voting curtains, there are more gay, black, indifferent Republicans than Democrats. Just wait for it.
Money, drugs, sex, and pussy.
I despise Manchin. Despise, that's a strong.
So if that's all the comments on that, we're going to jump, because I've got some great entertainment topics tonight. So we had a passing, an icon left us, worldwide icon.
I second that feeling.
Known all across the waters.
That shit hurt.
Prince Charles.
No, not that one.
You don't.
I thought we were talking about the other one.
Prince Charles.
Trick me.
Shit, bro. Touche. I know
Not that one. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
touche.
trick me. Wait, stop telling jokes real quick. You just had me emotional for no reason.
Prince Charles unfortunately met his untimely demise this past week. You know what I'm saying? Prince Charles was, I believe, 99 years old, and he met his untimely demise. You know, it comes when you least expect it.
Well, you should talk about him, man.
Because death comes when you least expect
man?
it. Now, on to X. You know.
Now, let me get my emotions back right. Because you just messed it all up without.
Let
me get back right. Let me get back in. Okay.
Prince Harry got to go home, too, for that funeral.
You gotta leave his wife at the crib. You gotta leave his wife at the crib.
Damn.
He left because of her. She coming too. To be continued on that.
I don't even know who this white man is, man. Like, who is he?
Just know that
I had no clue about
that
any of this
Harry.
kingdom shit.
Just know that Harry and Meghan have to go back for this
is
funeral.
it his daddy? His granddaddy? Who is it?
It's
his great-great-granddaddy?
Go back for that, like.
I believe it's his step. It's his step.
Step.
Yes, his step.
I don't know.
Step grandfather. So that
I don't know. I know that Harry got to go back and Meghan got to go back for this funeral.
Okay,
but like I said, that's to be
Bye-bye.
continued. We'll get back to that. But on to the passing of DMX.
Now back.
You know, and first of all, I want to capture this real quick, because I've been one to get caught up in this as well. Us sending people to the upper room before they actually go. I've done that before. I did that to Rick Ross. Remember Rick Ross was sick? I was sending out RIPs to Rick Ross. I apologize, my dude. That was, you know, I wanted to be the first one. Man. But, you know, we have to stop that. I never did it after that. We have to stop that. Before we send people to the upper room, let TMZ announce it, especially if it's in that.
It was announced before. Okay, so they have it on the 9th of his passing. That's what everybody says. But it was showing up the 8th. You know what I'm saying? His passing. It happened in between, you know, that night. It happened the day before. You know what I'm saying? But it got out. It wasn't supposed to get out. That's why people like, he's still alive, you know. But then 30, 45 minutes to an hour later, you know, he passed. So it was just the word had got out before it's supposed to get out. So a lot of people were saying, you know, RIP the day before because it.
I think what we should do from now on, and this is just my opinion on it, is either A, wait till the family breaks it.
And or TMZ, because that's why I saw that. And I saw it the day before.
Well, once they break it, then have at it. But
TMZ,
you know,
always don't
we can't rush anybody into the grave, you know, because we wouldn't. If it was us, we wouldn't want that to happen.
But it's sad, and we lost the icon. It touched everybody. It touched me like Aaliyah. It touched me like a lot of, you know what I'm saying. It touched me like Michael. It touched me like, you know what I'm saying. Like that was right. He was right there with me my whole life, which he really was. You know, growing up, that's who I grew up on. You know, I actually have memories.
Oh, and it seems like everybody has a picture with X but me.
Look, I didn't get my picture, but I met him. You know, I was talking about that earlier. Like, that's the one celebrity I didn't get my picture with.
Look, I'm going through my Facebook feed, and I swear everybody has a picture with this guy but me. But, you know, and we're going to jump back to X. But then we find out Black Rob isn't doing well.
No, he's not doing well. He's been sick for a while, but it hasn't been out there. You know,
it just hasn't been publicized.
It hasn't been public. He's been sick for a minute.
And that's what I say. It's nothing to do with drugs. Nothing to do with that.
No, he's just sick. I don't want to say I don't want to talk too much. I might be wrong, but it's some kind of cancer. I'm thinking. You know, I thought I saw something like that, but maybe I'm wrong. If y'all, can help me out or whatever. But yeah, he's been sick for a minute. He's been hospitalized a lot, and this is just the first time that we saw it.
And you know.
As a strong in our community, bro.
As a kid, you know, these are people that I won't say we idolize, we looked up to and stuff like that. But then, you know, we see them as we get older, and our bodies have started deteriorating.
Or even the kidney, kidney failure or something.
Yeah, you know, and we're going through anything, and then especially these guys. You know, they've had all this money. Like, I don't understand why.
King's disease.
I don't understand. Like, these guys had money at certain times. Like, DMX at one time, like I tell people, is one of a few rappers who I could say ruled a year. Like, it was all about DMX that year. I don't care who else was out. I don't care if Nas, Jay-Z, Snoop, it was about X when X dropped, when he was hot those years. Like
those first two albums.
I tell people, like, my favorite songs with DMX, I always tell people are Get At Me Dog, Stop Being Greedy, Slipping.
You know all the words to all X songs.
Yeah, you do.
Like, all the words.
But one of my favorite songs, and this is one of the first songs I ever remember X on, before Get At Me Dog. Gotta be hip hop to remember. Pull It with him and Cameron.
Nah, I heard that one.
Damn, Rick.
Like, look, I loved hip hop. Like, at one time I ate, slept, number two, I love this stuff so much. You know, like that's what got me through times, was music. Hip hop got me through certain times. I wasn't the biggest X fan because at the time I believe I was rocking with Mobb Deep. But you know, X was doing songs with Hov, and then the Locks at that time were really, really popping. So, and then shout out to X, and that's why X needs to be remembered, not just for being one of the greatest rappers, but for putting together one of the greatest groups of all time when it comes to hip hop. Rough Riders was second to none when it comes to any type of group of any genre. Like, he brought a super powerhouse together when everybody at that time is kind of at the top of their game. Everybody, you know, and another thing about X that people loved was X wasn't materialistic.
No, he didn't never really talk
He
about.
didn't talk about
No, he really didn't.
like that.
He talked about the stuff he went through, and he prayed throughout his music.
Yeah.
He prayed for a lot of people throughout his music.
That.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he prayed for everybody. He prayed for you. He prayed for me. He prayed for everybody himself. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is real. Because I'm thinking, like, he got 15 kids. Like, yeah. That is real.
Addiction is real, man.
Drugs and fuss. But yeah,
Boss.
addiction is real. It is real. And we maybe
Ain't nothing to laugh at either.
Maybe we'll look at it differently from here on out. Like, we've always kind of looked at it differently, even though because we're from, I grew up in the crack era.
That's what I'm saying.
So, you know, it was demonized then. But hopefully it's been progressed because now that the opioid era is in full effect, now they're becoming more, I guess you would say, embracing of it, or trying to embrace it, trying to understand it, when it was demonized when I was a kid. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, and I told my sis I wasn't going to say this, but I got to say this. I got to say, okay, I'm not going to say it.
don't say it then. You said don't do that.
Look.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm not going to say it.
Like, don't be disrespectful.
How is it being disrespectful?
If anything, we could just go to a different topic. Like, that would be the smarter thing to do.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
That would be the smarter thing.
No, fuck
that clickbait.
Don't let that peer pressure get you now.
I'll say this. Belly is the greatest opening movie scene in cinematic history to me.
That.
The greatest opening scene.
Let's go. What's next? Oh, let me get to these comments.
After that.
R.I.P. DMX.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. DMX. They agree on fucking the majority. What's the good word for the day, F and fam?
What's good?
You know what it is. About to finish out another long week and post up the ladder of the weekend.
I heard that.
What up, cousin?
What up, cousin?
His daddy, Philip, was trash as fuck. Yeah, this is a hard one. The Crypt Keeper, LOL. It's Philip that passed Charles. It's Philip that passed. Charles is still alive. He just looks dead. Oh, shit.
They all do. I'm sorry.
Oh, those are different? Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit.
The Prince was 99 untimely. Was 99. Untimely my ass.
It was untimely. Look, after a while, it just cost entirely too much to keep this nigga alive. You just had to think about all the drugs put into this dude.
You get it now.
I finally got this.
Like, you know how much it's costing to keep this man running on a daily basis? Like, man, let him go.
His grandfather. Megan pregnant. She ain't going. His grandfather.
Nice. That's her excuse.
Either way, I'm annoyed. They retrying to make it about Megan. There's a lot of misconceptions about his passing. That dude he was so old though. The reason why people were stating that he was already passed was because of the results of his brain scan. And they said he was brain dead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they had to make choices, yo. Like, they really had to make choices about that.
But don't you want the family to be able to make that choice instead of
them wishing
point.
death upon this man? That's what it seemed like.
Who?
No. I'm just saying, like, people saying he's dead already.
Not you.
I apologize to Rick Ross about that already. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Calm down.
Jesus Christ. I have a few pictures with him. Black Rob's kidneys and liver are failing.
Black man, take him serious.
It's very sad because I saw him on Fix My Life. I was not surprised. I could tell DMX was on a bad path. Mental and physical health matter. How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
Any prayer? Now that's whoa. Talking about digging in the crates.
Oh,
some
pull it. Yeah, pull it is in the crates.
He had the COVID vaccination right before his heart attack, and an article said he tested positive for COVID.
After he got to the hospital, he tested positive. Wow. Before he wasn't.
I'm not gonna let you do that. It was DMX, The Lox, Eve. Long live the Dark Man, though. Double R. I broke my leg in two places.
Oh, don't forget Drag. Don't forget drag. Don't forget
I
drag.
actually follow him
Drag
on Instagram,
home.
bro.
Don't forget drag. He had a hot bar. He had a hot bar or something.
Y'all trying to say like drag is not dope?
I was the one who said don't forget drag. That's all I said.
Nah, look Buddha give it. He readjusts.
Don't forget drag. He was part of the crew too. Okay.
You say
I'm
drag
sorry.
not dope, bro?
Thanks.
Who
I
said that?
I just
Yo,
said,
But
look.
the way this nigga just
Suggest.
said, don't forget drag on, like,
Drag
I mean,
had
don't
bars.
forget drag though, because he was part of the group. Like he was part of that
Like
group.
super dope. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
so you say don't forget J Hood?
No,
Who?
that's different.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You see what I'm saying?
That's different.
Who?
J Hood is
What-
different, man.
See,
See what I'm saying?
See, first of all,
Cam and them.
J Hood, I don't think
Cam and
he,
them,
No,
first,
was it? No.
first, I don't think-
Locks.
first, I don't think J
D-Block.
Hood was in Rough Riders. I don't ever think J Hood was in Rough
He was in
Riders.
D-Block.
He was in D-Block and then he was kicked out.
But what D-Block Rough Riders?
No.
It was a subsidiary.
Yeah.
Rough Riders was Jadakiss, Eve, Styles,
X.
Okay,
X.
the Locks, Eve, and
Yeah.
DMX.
That's it.
That's it. It wasn't and drag.
See? That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Once again, in the same conversation.
That's my I
Don't
didn't
forget
say
drag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy, yeah.
Damn.
And he trying to play me. He trying to play okay. And that's all right. I broke my leg in 2 places and shattered my wrist because I wanted to try out for Rough Riders.
Damn.
He prayed for all
Give him
3
that
kids.
shit. Whoa.
Damn. He had 17 kids. He was
Rough
he was
Riding.
busy.
I
Drugs
love
and
it.
pussy.
Drugs and fun.
That. Y'all know
Yeah.
all that.
Bro, I'm gonna have, yeah.
Once you get to 6 or 7, you gotta go for 10.
Right?
After 10, there's no child support. Okay.
15.
After 10, there's no child support.
Don't do it. It's too soon. I told him. Belly was trash, this nigga here. 15 or 17. Lord. Sheesh.
Yeah, it was in a 15 or 17 range. Next week we'll have an exact number on that. I'll look into it.
What's poppin', peeps?
Was goody.
You was better off with Jackie Chan movie or something. Okay. Absolutely. No one but here you go. Dude, I'm talking about X misconception. I don't even see what happens. See what happens?
Drink.
I'd rather watch Joe Biden make a PB&J before I watch anything with bum ass knives in it. This nigga.
Oh
Damn.
man.
The disrespect of knives is not
Nas is
necessary.
Superman toe,
That's what
man.
I'm thinking. Like this nigga here.
Nas is not
Once
have a
again,
Grammy.
absolutely no one. And that's my point. Like, what are you talking about? Never forget J Hood. You were jumping out the window with the disrespect. Oh, that's my fault. I'm being disrespectful.
Jumping out the
He had
window with
15
this
kids. Who was that? What's his name?
I don't know.
Exactly.
one.
Was it Ron Brown?
Yes.
Okay.
That was who?
Ron Brown.
I still know who that is. I just knew it.
Man, he make beats.
It just happened to be on my head for some reason.
Nah, seriously. Who's J Hood?
Oh, now that's disrespectful. See, you know it.
Yeah, got
That might be before their times, though. You know what I mean? That might be before their time.
That is.
Well,
That
if you don't know who J Hood is,
That's
just go
early
look up
2000.
J Hood D Block, and because he was on his way to being.
I never liked J
Dude.
Hood, man. He always looked like a crackhead to me. You see, we talk about drugs.
It
He looked like a young crackhead
I mean, but
with a do-rag.
okay. Well, then
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
like
this.
with a
I'm
do-rag.
gonna say this.
Oh,
Then.
yeah? No,
See,
you
You
young
don't crack
crackhead
it
with
with a do-rag.
We get caught up in looks sometimes. So I'm gonna name a rapper whose look totally threw me off because he spit some of the dopest stuff I had ever heard. And you know, you gotta be kind of hip hop, but Umkasa from Dipset. And Umkasa's spit, I was like, yo, this dude, woo. Saw him, I was like,
Yeah, I don't know who Umkasa is. Is he African?
Did he rap with Hell Rail?
Yes, Casa, Hell, Dipset.
I know Hell Rail. I don't know
How
who
you said yes? Like we should know.
No, and I don't want to say. I'm only saying who because
And Buddha know people. And
I mean,
Buddha
I know who that is,
You
but I
know
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about.
Nigga, like,
I know Hell Rail, if I know who that is.
Brayson
and
just
that's
happen
just
to know
because-
somebody.
exactly.
Man. Like, nah,
I think that's what it is.
Casa.
Because he can bring up names of
Who
niggas
the fuck is
who
I don't
who
know.
at one
Casa?
point they were on mix. You know what I mean? Like they were dope
Y'all
on
are heavy
mixtapes.
on
Like they were
this.
definitely
What-
dope.
what
But that was
Casa
it.
look
Like
like?
you haven't heard nothing. I don't know.
You say it look
Short
like-
hair.
That's my point. Because I'm not a
Short hair.
YouTube
Like, it
dude.
kinda look like
I don't go to
American
YouTube
with
and look at
glasses,
people
but
like that. Like
his
that's not my
bars were
thing.
dope. Like
American.
Casa could spit. Like, and y'all were being disrespectful.
Yes.
I can't be this. I don't know who the
I'm
hell it
not-
is.
Who the
not
fuck
sure.
is Casa?
I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm trying to figure it out too. Just
Casa. Nah.
That's homework.
I'm not rocking with
That's
it, man.
homework for this week.
I'll
Casa.
I'm
say
not
this.
doing that homework.
He
man.
had bars. Like
Casa.
boom.
Just like
who's
who's J Hood. Like he had bars
Is he-
too. Like
Is he Hispanic?
I
No.
never said he did it, but you're like,
You said
Don't-
Casa.
who was it again? What was his name?
J Hood.
No, the other one that sparked the J Hood shit.
Brown.
Not Ron Browse.
That's J.
Oh, Dragon.
You see how long it took him to come up? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's my point.
That's wild.
And that's my point.
Wild.
That's all I'm saying.
Dragon-
That's my point. That's all I'm
He
saying.
was on the compilation album. That's all I'm saying. Like, damn, he was part of the group. You just totally being disrespectful.
Casa?
You on Casa. Like, yeah, go check
he
out.
just came out with that
Casa.
name like it was about to be somebody we all. You said Casa.
But see, like I said, at one time I ate
Casa.
and slept hip hop. That's all I
Yeah,
Yeah,
listened to.
basically. Yeah.
Is he Hispanic though?
Because Casa
No.
is a house
He's
and
not.
Un is one.
He's not. I don't.
So he not like dub or anything? Like
Oon
part
house.
Hispanic? Are you sure?
I'm trying to break the shit down so I can understand it better.
You sure you're not related to dub in a way, like a little bit? You know, dub Mexican.
To my knowledge, he's not Hispanic.
Partly.
It does, but I believe go for the house. I don't know why he named himself that,
It all
but
makes sense
he's
now.
dope. I thought he was dope, but he didn't look like what he would, how we would spit. That's just what I thought. What we got?
No, seriously, who's J Hood? Is that the guy? Is that the guy that made the song "Everybody in the Club Get Tipsy"?
That's Jay Quad.
Maybe want to hear you go.
That is Jay Quad.
Asshole.
Jay.
Maybe want to
I'm just saying, like that's who it was.
J Hood or Sheik Luge?
Don't do that.
Sheik.
Who did that?
Sheik.
Who did that one?
Sheik. Look, Sheik is an underrated rapper.
I'm starting not to like this guy, yo.
J Hood or Sheik Luge?
No LMAO. No
I bet
LMAO. I don't know which one, but it's one of those.
Sheik.
I have no idea. I have no idea what J Hood looks like. I just know he talked mad-ish and it was dope.
He looked like a female basketball player.
And what does that look like back?
Oh yeah, that's not funny.
In a do-rag.
Oh shit.
It's, oh yeah, that's not funny.
Okay, cool.
It's not funny, but he laughing. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Like most hot rappers, short and just short. The hottest rappers be short. Napoleon Complex on $1 million. They be spitting hard.
Okay, now I'm lost. You don't have to be lost, yo. Trust and believe. You don't have to be lost.
We gonna come back around in a second.
You know who had dope bars? Lil Bo Peep. What the hell?
Come blow your horn. Because the sheep's in the middle and the cow is in the corn.
I'm lost. Man.
Bars. I didn't know like that's
Look,
Lil Bo Peep.
I'm lost.
That's
Lost
Lil
now. Like, I got lost too. Like Kelly back here singing the song. Like, are those real?
But they
bars?
came hard though, man.
Crying.
Are those real bars? Like, I don't know. In today's
These real
society,
tears I'm crying though.
in today's society, I don't know. Were those real bars? Like, did somebody
No.
spit
Was
that?
it a freestyle?
They
I
was,
don't.
She was in her trance, bro.
I don't know.
Bro,
It's the nursery rhyme, y'all. Little Bo Peep nursery rhyme.
I can't keep up with all these new rappers. He might have snuck it on the scene. So
I heard that.
we lost the bargain. We picked up the bag.
The nursery rhyme, y'all. Y'all feel Little Bo Peep, so trying to fish it up. Like,
I remember them days.
the shit was more diverse and acceptable. J Hood just talked mad ish. You just made that shit up. LOL. This is why I love Kelly. Kelly bars.
Right?
Lil Bo Peep was before her time.
But anyway,
that was crazy.
On that note, RPX, he was one of my. I'm not gonna say that. That'd be a lie. I loved his music, but we need to take mental health serious as well.
Thank
you can't forget that. That's
And drug addiction is definitely part of that.
Drug addiction is part of that. We need to really look into.
It's got nothing to laugh about.
Hashtag Black Therapists Matter. But we really need to. If you need help, seek it. And we need to be encouraging when people do need help, about helping them and leading them to go get the help they need. Because we know some people out here ain't rap too tight.
Why you look at me, man?
I ain't looking. I was looking at Kelly to make sure she was good, but I kind of glanced.
I'm just trying to make. I ain't got my good glue on tonight, so I'm just trying to make sure my lash is still attached. And I ain't got to glue them back on during the intermission because I keep my glue in my bag.
I was born left when I came out of the womb.
Well, we make fun of a lot of stuff in the Black community, and some of these things we need to really start taking a little bit more serious, because these are people's family members and stuff like that. We get all in a tizzy when there's somebody famous that dies, somebody that impacted your life in a certain way, but there's people in your life who they might not have had the exact same impact, but they've still been a part of your life, and you need to take the same, put the same love into them that you're putting into DMX. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we all love X. We all love X, and the community, the hip hop community, has lost a great artist. I don't know if they said he had a new album coming out, and I don't know how it would have sold and stuff like that, but his mark was already made.
It's gonna sell.
It's going to sell
now.
Oh yeah, it's going to be sell, and Griselda's on it. But anyway, so
what y'all bitches want? How you get back to Griselda for everything, man?
I was just saying Griselda's on the album. Anyway, like I was saying, DMX had already made his mark in hip hop. He didn't need to drop another album. His mark was solidified already
with the first two albums.
Yeah,
even before the albums, the mixtapes, that shit was hard. Before I even knew what X looked like,
he would get at me.
That was a whole era right there, though, man.
Get at me, solidified like, yo, this dude. And we should have known he had problems from that song right there. Like, this dude is not rap tight. We should have known that right there. But
I like my Bart.
That's a chihuahua.
The music.
That motherfuckers eat your ass up.
Yeah. And he's a reason that a bunch of black people love pit bulls. Like, he is a reason why black people love pit bulls. So if we don't have anything else, we got anything, I'm gonna jump off. But rest in peace, X.
Jeez.
Boy.
All right.
Type of games be played.
Baki got offended.
To what?
Where was he fellow colleagues in the game? Funkmaster Flex said it best. Jay-Z and Beyonce buying his masters and giving them to his kids. Now that's a power move,
free.
yo.
They give them nothing, just give them
all that.
That's just another reason why Hov is the greatest artist of all time. Hov always doing something. They said he ate $12 million already for DMX, plus other stuff that he does. Like But
wow,
R.I.P. X, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be definitely mixed, and you probably jumped up 3 spaces in people's greatest of all time list. So, you know what I'm saying? But I think we're getting ready to do an intermission real quick. When I come back, we're going to have some other popping topics. We're going to talk about your boy Young Jeezy got married last week. I missed that one.
Shit.
We're going to talk about friend dates.
Friend dates. I had a friend
date. If you don't know about, we're going to talk about friend dates.
I had a friend date.
We're going to talk about, when we come back, we'll be talking about public sex in the freaky deaky hour, sex at work on the freaky deaky hour. I'm going to ask Kels why some women don't orgasm during sex during the freaky deaky hour. Just stay tuned. Give us 5 minutes. We'll be back.
Well, I thought we had a story.
Off
too, though.
Oh, we got stories on top of story tonight,
off.
And
story
we're going to
story off,
and we're going to end story, and we're going to end the night off with a story. So it's going to be more to tune in for. Share the vid if the share option is available, and when we come back, we're going to cut up, man.
All the way up.
All the way up. All the way up.
I don't even know why I'm here.
What'd you say?
I don't even know why I'm here.
Is it worth taking? Or is it worth waiting? What's the risk or reward? I'm trying to weigh it. You got me feeling some type of way by the conversation. But I ain't trying to keep you from reaching your destination. You're free to come and go with your please, no hesitation. Hard to imagine now you have a reservation. But I'm not wasting energy making up explanations. You're overthinking, that's my only observation. This is not complicated. It should be the opposite. But you can't come into the same old thing. Making new acquaintances. I see it as a positive.
We still good for them all?
Hell yeah. Everything is promises and confidence. When you make a choice, either way, you got to deal with the consequences. I'm not the only one who need to keep it honest.
One person drink. I ain't got that. Oh, wherever we go. I'm down with whatever though, bro. Just to have that group out is good enough for me. And like I said, worst case scenario, flying pistol, I'm doing that. All right. Worst case scenario.
Right. This is the share screen button. Right. So you go here and play this, and it'll show on the screen. Like,
what it's gonna be, tell me, cause one day everything is perfect, everything's the worst, say, maybe it don't work, oh, how long is the journey to fail? This indecision here is surely hell. Answer this for me. Do you wanna be here? Tell me what is on your mind. Tell me what is your mind. Baby, don't waste your time. Do you wanna be here? Tell me what is on your mind. Tell me what is your mind. Baby, don't waste your time. I guess everything ain't really what it seems to be. We stop mimicking themes that we seen on TV. Angles are just hashtags we stack on IG. Feels like we on the last lap of this track team. I guess mum is the word. Inducing alcohol for the numbing of nerves. Fumbling her words. Now she sees my phone while I'm thumbing through hers. This reality when you're coming to terms. Of course I play my part. I'm humbly concerned. That's when the road with like you're living your life. 100 you cross the stream from every bridge that you burn. She's a flawed individual, she mimics her mom. It starts at home, couldn't get it right but 2 wrongs. All we got was heartbreak that inspires new songs. Been through every storm, eventually you move on. And to warn the others, yet you still ain't no more. Tell me what is on your mind. If you don't wanna be here, baby, don't waste your time. Do you wanna Tell me what is on your
You got a bike?
Tell me what is on
Yeah. I said you don't come with me, right? Yo, you might as well come out here there with his first day.
Oh, you said
I got Jay with the bike ride first.
All we
I got
have
OnlyFans
is
shit.
years.
What?
And it's just
I got OnlyFans shit in the morning. Oh shit. I thought you said you had OnlyFans and shit. I do. I said I have an OnlyFans after shit. So I do have an OnlyFans. That's crazy. How you doing?
Your body's calling when your body is hurt. And we love you right, baby, tonight. You don't have to say, you don't have to say much.
Just want to dance with some booty, man.
That look in your eyes speaks louder than words. Your body's calling and your body is hurt. And we love you right, baby, tonight. You don't have to say, you don't have to say much.
Shit, we got Buddha being nice to it, they got. This could have been different.
So, welcome back to Saturated Saturdays. It's the
Welcome.
effing podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
Your co-host, Kelly Joe.
Baki.
Buddha.
And we are topic switching. We're still going to be in the entertainment section for a couple of questions. This one will probably...
Yo, where that shit come from? Where the effing podcast come from? Like, Bill want to point that shit out? Like, that shit ain't dope, man?
Every day is something new.
So, it's literally something different.
It is. And to everybody who's watching, you know, I appreciate y'all tuning in with us, hanging out with us on a Saturday night. I'm going to start doing some things to liven up the show a little bit more. I'm going to start doing 5 questions. We'll have somebody call in, answer 5 questions. We'll buy your lunch. I'm going to have a segment called Kelly's Corner. We're going to, it's Kel's Corner, where we're going to step off, and Kel's is going to have the show. So, you know, these are things to be on the lookout for. We're definitely going to try to take it to another level. So, I believe last week, Young Jeezy tied the knot. I believe so. You did? Yeah. Okay. I just want to throw that out. Yeah, he did.
She got said.
I knew. I don't think we're going to stick on that long. You know, I just want to say, like, congratulations.
Congrats,
hey,
y'all.
Good thing. Now, this is the topic. One of our meat and potato topics, I think, for tonight. And I didn't even really think it was a debate like that, but Dub threw it in the we have a chat we're the effing podcast members. We get together, and he threw out the
I'm not
Jamie Foxx. That's your fault. You weren't here enough. You've been in attendance enough now that we can put you in. But anyway, the Jamie Foxx.
They just shot me live.
I'm just saying.
He did it.
I'm just saying you weren't in attendance enough to be in, but you should be in there. I'll make sure we add you. But Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, and I didn't really think this was a debate in my mind. Like they
What
were
are we
like,
supposed to be debating?
who's the better actor or who has the better catalog? And I'll let y'all go first. You know, because I'm biased.
Will Smith has the longevity, but Jamie Foxx is a good actor too. Because Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? Like Jamie Foxx, he's a great actor. It's just Will got the longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they both do the same thing. You know, rap and act.
But don't
Jamie
great, baby. And Jamie.
Yeah.
But don't their careers kind of mirror each other, with the exception of Will Smith rapping? Take out that part.
Oh, you're talking about because of the show also.
They both had shows.
Yeah.
And then transformed into the big screen. So they're, in a way, their careers kind of mirror each other in a way. I always say Will Smith's just the best just the best actor, period. But I'm biased though. You know, it's that Philly.
Jamie Foxx is an awesome actor too.
He is though.
But you know,
Foxx
you got to
is
think
an
about
awesome
everything
actor.
he do. You know, a lot of people, you know, he was a comedian first, you know, so they're gonna look at that first, and then came into singing. They was like, okay, hold on. Then he came into acting. Okay, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a jack of all trades. Yeah, and he plays the piano.
Blame it on the ghost.
You know, so I mean, like I said, Will Smith has longevity from back when he got that first movie he did when they played in his booty. Anyway,
3 degrees of separation. 7. Oh yeah.
I ain't lying. That was
yeah.
a long time ago. You know, he was a young face Will. He got longevity when they played in his booty in the movie, but it's a movie.
I mean, to me, it's kind of hard to be greater than Will Smith just because of, to me, what he had to do. Like Will was the money man. Jamie's never been the money man like that in Hollywood, like that, in my eyes. Will was always the money man. Like Will was we need a blockbuster, Will, come do it. I don't think they ever went to Jamie like that. Jamie's just giving good performances and roles.
Of course, they'll go to Will first because he's more of an actor than Jamie Foxx was. Like I say, he was doing comedy and music too. So they're gonna go, of course, to Will because that's what he's done is act. Yeah, he had his little album there, but he's known as an actor more than a rapper. You know.
See, I kind of take offense to that when people talk like that about Will, but I'm gonna let that ride because you know he's got some songs. He's got some.
Who's
songs.
better musically? Is it the same answer?
Okay, I'll say this. What's Jamie?
Go ahead.
What's Jamie Foxx's best song? What's his best song? Okay, Will Smith is Summertime. Which is the better song?
Summertime is a classic.
Like, yeah.
I
think for everybody.
Classic.
It is, but it's more for the club.
Okay, so Will wins.
You know what I'm saying? Because Summertime is for the club, for outside cookouts, family. You know what I'm saying? It's for every and anything, yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, blame it on the alcohol is for every anything.
Yeah, but not really though.
The
kids, for adults, but Summertime is for the kids too. You see what I'm saying?
Because whichever one come on, I'm turning around looking to see. Yeah.
But Jamie does have some good movies like The Kingdom. I don't know if anybody's seen The Kingdom. That's a super dope movie he was in.
The president, or I think I saw that shit.
No, where he went to Saudi Arabia. Dope movie. Super. You need to. If you
that shit they got on Netflix is hard though, man.
Netflix, like the post said that I posted, like Netflix, we know what you're talking about. We just ain't got that damn movie. Like we know what you're talking about. We just don't got it.
You don't recommend you something else though.
Yeah, we got something else. It is some spinoff.
Summertime.
What we got, bro?
bro. I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much as we go.
I'm telling you, I'm over here
learning
like,
a lot as we go.
It's a good thing though, isn't it?
I'm learning a lot as
Yo,
we
and the
go.
summertime is coming up though, man. Bro, we in Carolina though. Spring is summertime.
we can leave
Look, and
Carolina,
before,
no problem.
thank God for the rain today.
Oh my God.
Look, if you're in Carolina, you already know we're thankful for the rain today. Thank you. And hopefully
Wash
it rains
away some
tomorrow.
of that flour nut. It's flour,
Is that what it is?
jizz,
That's
everywhere.
We need that
That's
flower
B-nut.
nut, though, man.
Bee nut, flour nut, all of it's nut. Just damn it.
All the bees out there.
Look, we need tomorrow for it to
Shit.
rain
BC.
again.
It don't bother me.
All that nut everywhere.
We'll be blessed
Yeah, lucky. I know
and
I
give
got lucky.
thanks to the Most High, because he was like, yo.
Last week was
Yeah.
tough.
Man.
Last week, bro.
My car was yellow. It's blue. The whole
I got
car
hit with
was
a bomb
yellow.
of cloud though, man.
I'll be out here at these baseball practices, son. Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry, boo. The mask don't even help.
and the
You
man,
gotta
I'm
wear
about to
them.
say,
They don't need. That's like they find a little peephole or crevice or something to just go up under there and just sit on your lip.
and the worst thing about that is, you be out there around these individuals and they like, oh, he's still coughing. Oh, he must
Right.
have that Rona.
You can't go, man.
And I can't stop
Can't do
that from
nothing.
happening. You can't. The Baki disrespect ain't right.
Always.
Fire song. What y'all drinking on tonight?
Pain.
Pain.
What about pain? How long ago, man?
Pain.
Pain.
It's pain.
Jamie can play out various characters. Will is never a different sexy black hero. Hold on. Will is never a different sexy black hero along with the love story. This shit is no punctuation, so I gotta break it down. Drink.
He played Muhammad. He did. He played
Look, like you ain't gonna play Will like
Yeah, I'm not
he
gonna
didn't
say
do
that.
Pursuit of Happiness. Like we're not gonna do
No,
that.
Will has made me
saying
cry
about-
though.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
understand like the different characters, like Jamie Foxx have played different characters. Will he's played some, but not many. You know what
He
I'm saying?
played. If you've ever seen Philadelphia,
Has Will ever played like
look,
how he was Wanda? You know what I'm saying?
I'm forgetting.
I mean, what in Living Color you gotta think
Will
about
played
how
a
was
gay
that?
black man in Philadelphia. Never forget that. Never forget
Really?
that.
What movie was that?
Philadelphia.
with Tom Hanks and
Okay,
Denzel.
I didn't see it.
Yes, please, Will is deep in this acting game.
Extremely.
He's deep in.
I ain't
this
gonna lie,
game.
yeah. Think about that shit. Like I'm dead ass cried with
Stop it.
for some Will movies though, man. Like that shit. 7
Pursuit of Happiness when they go in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Bruh.
Look, that'll
Get that
break
shit in
down.
your throat.
That'll break down the biggest killer. Like, that will break down the biggest of serial killer. Like this shit is. That was a super sad scene.
Will has a wider audience. Jamie
Wider?
has Ray. Did he say wider? No,
He said
wider.
Why
Okay.
is all outside?
It is blockbusters.
Jamie has a broader range of roles. Will stays in certain lanes and does them well.
Mm.
I mean, Will, he's been out there though. Will's been out there. Lord, who turned on the closed caption? I'm too drunk for this. I thought it was just me, yo. That's why I'm up here reading. See, I thought it was just me.
We learning stuff and we learn it as we go.
Yes.
And the soloist.
This one we need Coop though.
Mm.
For the closed cat.
That was a good one by Jamie. Yes, it was.
And Django. Trust me. Everybody know about Django.
Yeah,
Everybody know about Django.
is
I've
fast.
honestly never seen Django. I cannot finish Django, bro.
Why not?
It's just not for me, man.
What?
And I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan, but
Look,
that shit is just not
the
for me.
disrespect
Django,
is
that
flying around in here heavy.
It's heavy.
What
It's
makes it
heavy.
so appealing though? I mean, I understand because like
You gotta watch it.
I've tried.
If you get through it, you'll
Multiple
understand. No, you ain't trying shit. You just stop in the process. You're
I'm
a
just
quitter.
over slave
It's
movies.
okay.
You're a quitter.
You're a
You're a
It's
quitter.
okay.
That's
You just
all.
said you quit a lot
If
of
you-
times. So it's
If
okay.
you like being a quitter, that's fine. Just quit.
That's all
I'm
you.
gonna try it again though, man. You try to-
You gonna try to quit again? That's all you, man.
Just
Keep
a
that to
quitter.
yourself.
It better be good.
It is once again. It is.
I tried like over 8
Yo,
times.
Django.
So you quit it 8 times. Okay, that's fine.
That's a lot of time to quit.
That's your approach to quit.
I
Damn.
love, like I said, I love Tarantino films. But
And yo, Django funny. It got so
y'all have any issue with a white man like having to use that language in the movie though?
But you gotta watch the movie though because
Bro,
the
I've
ending
seen
is like
Roots. What is
towards
you
the end is
talking
gonna.
about?
I've
Like,
seen
you know
Roots
what I mean?
and
Like,
Everybody.
Like,
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
Roots. What is you talking about? Like,
They ain't really use that language in Roots though. That's my knowledge. Maybe I had to go back and watch. Yes, I mean I'm black and I was born in the '80s. I seen Roots, bro. We all seen Roots in the '80s.
I don't know.
Wait, what you
mean?
Okay. If you said they weren't talking, if you said they weren't talking to them like that back in Roots, okay then. Okay.
Like as much as Tarantino using his and what's his name, Django?
He never. I mean, like what? What's
That's one of the things that sticks out.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. But when my boy said it though, it was kind of funny. I ain't even gonna lie.
Who?
When he's going up to the when he's going up to the yo, niggas can always find something funny and fucked up shit.
That's what we do best.
That's what we do best.
We find humor in the most fucked up
We can
shit.
find the humor in it, regardless of how fucked up it is. We're going to find.
And you know, I always say,
that's
you
the
find
way
the positive about the negative.
for a long time.
You get the positive about the
So,
negative and keep it pushing.
You know,
Right.
when Leonardo DiCaprio said that, yeah, it was a little offensive, but I can't front. Like there were a couple of spots in that movie that were just downright funny.
Leonardo DiCaprio is the one that said that line.
Yeah,
Django's funny.
Django is funny.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
You
I
obviously
cannot
never watched
finish
it because it's like if you're saying that
He wasn't the only one either though, because I believe the other dude,
buff,
the Colonel
man.
Sanders looking dude,
Right.
yeah, but he was funny, yo.
And
He
you got
was.
Samuel. Samuel, the house nigga.
Oh my, yo, that, you talking about a funny part? Man, I almost cried during that part of the movie.
I'm just
man.
Who this nigga?
That's in the movie too.
Who this nigga out here?
Yo, you doing yourself a disservice. Well, everybody's telling you like you need to watch Django. I was one of those that I'm not watching that. Then I watched it, and it's not what you think.
It's not
it
as
is.
bad as it is.
It's not what you think it is.
It'll make it at the end. You'll be like, hell yeah. You know
It started out kind
Because
of
I know he beat the slave man. I know that. I mean, I've heard this.
Wow.
Yeah, but it gets better.
just watch.
It gets better.
Just watch.
If you don't watch it, you won't.
Yeah,
you know
just
what I mean?
watch.
You're just not getting
You'll
all of it.
enjoy it. And I'm surprised
I'll get
you
you that.
haven't watched
I'm
it.
gonna try.
But
I
all
got
right,
paying
so
for it already.
what we got? Because I'm gonna do another topic switch. I got something that I told y'all, and I'm glad y'all sticking here with me. We get ready to turn up now, though. We get ready to turn up now.
Turn up now.
Yeah.
Only thing about Django is all them white people catching the L in the end.
Oh, they be like that.
Will was in
And
Aladdin,
that turned it into
7 pounds, hand the cock, bad boy,
Which was his worst
Ali.
movie.
He has range.
Yeah,
I love that guy. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
They love.
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite Will Smith movies. A lot of people don't like. I like Wild West. I think he's funny.
Yo, I'm telling you.
I think he
That was
is
dope.
funny as hell in that movie. That's just me though. I think he is super funny in Wild West, but a lot of people don't like it.
Would you be watching it today?
Wild West?
Yeah.
I watch that like whenever it's on TV. Like certain movies, I just gravitate to. Like I
I didn't like that one.
I'm not much for a new movie watcher unless it's been a lot of about it. Then I'll watch it. But if it's something I've seen already that I know I like, I'm gonna flip it on and check it out.
Rouge wasn't that bad compared to all the niggas that was in Django.
Bro. Yeah.
I love all those movies. No movie Jamie has is better than anything Will has been in. I said what I said.
No movies, damn.
Because people don't
What's wrong, Buddha?
people don't attribute Jamie's bad movies because Jamie's got Bait. People forget about Bait. Bait was trash.
You gotta think, what's that movie with the aliens that the aliens, the computer, iRobot.
Oh,
You got-
I mean, Will's
iRobot
got
was
some
I
good
mean, it's
in
a
it,
lot of
man.
movies.
When
I bought
when
iRobot on DVD.
I Am Legend stands up against
Yeah, I Am
any
Legend was good.
movie that you can name by anybody.
I can watch I Am Legend right now.
Critize.
Drink.
See, man.
What is critize?
Something to drink on.
Well, what is it supposed to be though?
It must be criticized.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing I can think of, but it says
I
criticize.
criticize.
They did
I
it
do.
3 times?
We do.
Yeah. See it?
I gotta agree.
And shout out to all the people, new people watching. Shout out to
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all the people
Welcome.
who usually watch us. Now, for the topic switch tonight, we are going to do. You said you never heard of it. Friend dates. That's garbage. Friend date?
There's
It's
nothing
not
wrong
garbage.
with a friend
I don't think
date.
it's garbage, bro.
You can go on dates with your friends.
You just only want pussy. Like that. Like, damn.
I didn't even have to say it.
Animal, man. It's only
There's nothing wrong with friend dates.
Nothing.
First of all, no. First of all, no. It's not all about pussy. Drugs and pussy, but not all about pussy, drugs and pussy. But no. First of all, what I'm saying is this. What I was saying to you, because
I just let you have it right here. But
give me what you said. You said they have play dates.
I mean, there's nothing.
Guys don't have no fucking play dates.
I said kids.
Okay, so that's not in the guy's vernacular.
If you're using the word date, that word date goes the different ways. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't have a name
Kids
for it,
have play dates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Girls may have a lunch date. You know, something like that. That doesn't mean it's sexual or leadership. It's just sex.
Men don't use those terms either. Men don't do play dates, and we don't do girl dates, and we know date. We know if we take it.
You know what y'all think?
Unless you're married.
This is what is this your definition of date? Dick at the end.
That's your definition.
Date. Yeah, that's what I said.
No.
If you go on a date, niggas thinking dick at the end. Dick at the end. Date. Don't always work like that.
No. When I go on a date, when I was going on dates, if I go on a date, the point is I'm going on a date with intentions that. Not saying I am going to smash, but I'm looking at her like, look, she might be a perspective smash. It's already, if you're going out on a date with somebody that you're not interested in, what are you going out with them for? But what are you wasting your time for?
It doesn't always have to be.
Man, listen, like I said, women came up with play dates and girl dates. The only
but it doesn't always have to be a sexual attraction to go on a date.
Like I said, the only date a man knows is court date. A man knows court date and romantic date. Those are the only dates that I can think of. You said I'm wrong.
I don't know romantic dates.
You say you don't go on them?
No, romantic dates. Not know them.
Not with friends, and that's what I'm saying. They're proposing this friend date, and to a guy, that's not a date. It's a friends. We're hanging out. Don't ever. I don't care what. Don't ever tell anybody, Baki, Buddha. Man,
a date could be a social interaction.
Me and Branson are on a date. Like, no, we're not.
Sexual
I'll slap the shit out y'all, yo. Like, don't do that.
We're not on a date. So no, to a guy.
A social interaction. It doesn't have to be sexual.
Let me hold on. I just want you to listen to how this sounds. Listen how this sounds.
Yo, baby, me and Branson out on a date.
Listen to how that sounds. I just want. No, why the fuck are you laughing?
Stop. No, stop. No, stop.
Screenshot the repost and reset.
I gotta say this again with a straight face.
I can't even see it.
You can't say it for a fact.
Stop.
It's too good.
Well, maybe it just worked for us ladies, but
Don't say that again.
we don't always. It don't always have to be a sexual interaction, though.
Baby, me and Brent's about to go out on a date. We'll be back.
And look, today National Siblings Day. If we would ever go on a date, we go today or on his birthday, but we've never, ever been on a date before. Never. I've known him for 40 years.
What do you pack for? Like, what do you do on a man date?
I don't know. I've never been on one.
Yeah, don't ever say words matter. You're right, bro. You're right.
Okay, well, that doesn't work for y'all. It works better for us, I guess.
So, like I said,
but it doesn't always mean a sexual encounter.
Man date. I heard a man date, but a man date.
Pause. Like take the pause out. Take the pause.
There's nothing wrong with a friend date.
There is nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Friends are out hanging. You're not on a date.
Yeah. It is,
You're
yeah,
not
right
on
about
a
that
date,
part.
so it's
part,
not
though.
a friend date. Remember, words have meanings. It's friend and date don't go together.
Have you ever told anybody you were on a friend date?
I mean,
Me?
I don't say it. I don't be like, I'm going on a friend date. I don't,
I'm just saying,
It's
like,
amazing.
so to guys, like I say, guys only know 2
That's how I
dates.
see it.
We know 2 dates. We know romantic date and court date. We don't know these other dates, play dates. We don't know those. That's what women came up with for the kids. Cool. They are going on play dates. Men don't use that type of terminology. Not to my. Do you use that? Oh, I'm just saying. I want to look. Do you use that?
No.
Oh, okay. So
And I hang out with females. No, I never use it.
when do you say I'm out on a date with my friend?
Nah.
Okay, then. So we don't. It's.
But I do.
I'm offended.
And I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, like, I don't see a problem with
some
it.
shit like that. Like, I'm offended that
I
you
mean, because
even.
at the end of the day, like, it's an interaction. It don't have to be sexual.
Once again, we're women and men kind of miss each other. You know, we kind of miss each other because that's where the misconception. You're talking about friend date. No such thing. No
Y'all
such
know this
thing.
girl ain't tell nobody that she was on a friend date with me, man.
Who is talking
about that shit? Hey, yo. Because she did tell her friends that she, my name is going to be
What you
Who was
say?
a friend
What you
date?
say? Now that I think about it,
Don't tell
You
nobody
on a friend
that.
date?
Oh gosh.
Don't tell nobody.
It don't to me like it's I guess like I said it's different with me
Don't tell nobody.
because it don't always
Then they gonna think I'm out there just being friends and shit. Yeah.
He's just a friend dater. He's just a friendly dater. You
like
ain't
I
gotta
said,
worry
kids
about
have
him.
like we saying the
'Cause
kids
see,
may have a play day
And that's the
or saying or something like that. It don't always have to be
thing. It
a
doesn't
date.
always have to, but when if a man and woman goes out on a date, not necessarily because sometimes you strike out. You know, I've been on dates where I didn't come through on the end. You know, it'd be like that. But the possibility at least was there at first. Before wherever it went wrong, at least the possibility was there at first. That's a date.
Hey, girls can go on dates with each other. Don't be saying that shit.
Women,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Girls go on
women
friend
do
dates.
stuff like
Hey, baby. Me and Brand's about to go out.
I mean, my girls, you know what I'm saying? We do little, dinner dates and shit like that. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Baby.
I guess it's whatever
Hold
chemistry.
on, Kevin, hold on. Baby. Me and Baki about to go out on it.
No, we not. No, the fuck not, bro.
look, and then you know me, I'm like, who paying though? Like,
Baby.
Words matter.
Me and Baki about to go out on a date.
Words matter.
So I hope I dispelled the myth of the friend date. I'm sure we got comments. I'm sure we got more than enough comments, but I hope I dispelled the myth of the friend date. It's not a friend date. Girls can do that. Women can have play dates with the kids. They do that. These words are not in men's vocabulary. I just changed your mind because at the beginning of this,
At first, yeah.
you were like, yeah, we can go out and hang. You're the friendly dater, serial friend dater. Come out with me. We just friends. Don't worry about it. Like,
What is a friend
There's
date?
nothing wrong with people doing that though.
No, what? There's nothing wrong with it doing
I
what?
can't remove his looks though, man.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, let me try this again. Maybe don't. Because maybe there's. Okay, so I don't know.
Look, and then I'm like, if you're telling
Hold on,
your wife,
hold on. Me and Brent's about to go on the way.
look, now I'm like, what you say when we go out of town for the weekend? It's like,
Oh my
And then you
God.
go follow it with that. Don't do that. Words matter, man.
I can't with y'all.
We're going out.
Words have meanings. You know, like we can't. No, some
It's
stuff.
different for men and women. Okay, I see
Some
that.
stuff just you can't get away with. Yo, you just can't get away with.
We're going out.
Oh,
We're going out.
what is a friend date? I'm gonna go out with my friend, but I'm not gonna call it a date. I'm only gonna call it a date if somebody that I'm interested in. That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
Get him, Kelly. Do you mean between a guy and a girl who are friends?
That's still not a date.
We're going out.
We just going out. It's not a date.
Only two types of date: court date and romantic date. I'm done. LOL, dick at the end or disappointed at the end. I'm over here dying. You overthinking for me, Branson. LOL. There is no such thing as a friend date. That sounds made up. Exactly. Play date sounds like fucking. That's what I would think.
Grown up version.
No,
like,
that's what I'm like.
But
We
you know,
going to play date.
yeah, that grown up
that's
version.
grown
Okay,
up,
that
you use like that,
That
word
sounds
like
like
when
that
your
entails
kids is-
lingerie and all types of shit. Play
No,
date.
I see. Maybe I've been around the other kind of people too much because the kids go on play dates.
you've been around the other kind of.
You been
That's cool. That's cool.
You know.
You don't be on my page enough because.
Nigga, even on my bed, you want look, like even tomorrow, like we possibly somebody might be go get up at a birthday party. Like I ain't gonna call that no birthday date. Like, what does that sound like?
Like
Yeah,
that's different. That's
I'm
not,
about to take my kids on a B.D.U.B date.
that's not the same as
Like I said, when we started this segment, these are terms that were come up with by women. They're not in men's vocabulary, except romantic date, court date. Those are.
Play date sounds like fucking. All of this. Who pays on this friend date? They go Dutch.
That implies that somebody.
Which is friends hanging out, not a date. Words have meaning. Exactly.
Words have meaning.
I'm bringing the play bag. LOL. Always prepared. Where the comments go? I got y'all. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got y'all.
Look, I'm telling y'all, we are.
We got new stuff and all that. We just be
Yes.
running behind, and we're going to start saying who's saying these comments after a while, so we could just, I know people like to hear their names shouted out and stuff like that. So
By the time you and Baki come back from your date, I'm out.
We're going out. Good. Whatever we're going on date.
Oh shit.
Coming right back. Out here with the play. It's not a women's vocabulary either. Yes, it is, obviously.
yeah,
Obviously it is.
It's definitely a women's vocabulary.
Obviously
It's not in guys' vocabulary. We don't throw date around freely.
Oh, man,
like
before
that.
I forget, LLP.
Oh, no, you ain't have to forget, because when I get ready to tell this story, you're going to throw him in there because I think he was with us that day. Anyway, so if there's nothing else on that, I hope I've dispelled the rumor of the friend date. That's a bunch of bullshit. Don't fucking. There's no such thing as a friend date. Please don't use that terminology. Now, the freaky deaky. We're getting ready to jump into it. I'm glad I got my co-host here, because this first topic is going to be like, okay.
Wait a minute.
The unsolicited pipe pick. Look at how quick it is. The unsolicited peen pick. Do you get a lot of them? Like, is it heavy? Like, because
It's a must.
Like, because me being a guy, I don't wake up to nearly enough pussy, nearly enough box in my inbox.
I'm gonna be
Nowhere
honest.
near enough.
I get more coochie than I do Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just
now-
being real.
now I'm
Like,
mad.
I get more of them than I do the
Now I'm
penis
mad.
pics. You
Now
know,
I'm mad. 'Cause
I mean, for a video, like in the tub out the shower, like busted wide open. Hey y'all, I got you. I got it. I think.
I'm not getting those, or I'm not getting enough of those, shall I say? And I just went viral too. I'm definitely not getting my fair share of those. But
be honest,
so you
that's-
don't get a lot of unsolicited.
I get my coochie than I do penis.
Because I hear a lot of women talking about.
I mean, and for a while I was getting a whole lot of them. And then, you know, that's what I was talking about. A lot of them are ugly. You know what I'm saying? They be ugly, but they be thinking they, you know, these things is pretty, and they want no.
I mean, it's there. You got look.
And I'm gonna tell you, you be sending me that
believe
thing.
in my sword, regardless of anybody.
I do have a question.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
Okay, we recognize Buddha. We recognize Buddha.
I'm scared.
Hold on. Let me think about this question you're asked, because I know what you're asked. Shoot.
Pause.
Exactly what I thought he was gonna ask. I already knew what he was gonna ask.
But I can't.
I can't look.
What? But what? What is your question?
Oh.
Why is everybody looking away?
It's just timing.
Everybody's looking away from me. What is the question?
Okay, I might have two
I'll
questions.
start off with what?
I might have two questions.
No.
Might have two questions.
Yes, Buddha.
You might want to share this right now. Right now.
How many dick pics are you getting?
Mm-hmm.
And what
Nah,
actually is
I'll spare the one. Like if you start off with one. No.
what is an ugly dick? Like,
What constitutes?
I'll spare that one, man.
I already knew what he was going to ask. I saw it coming a mile away. I saw this one. It's like,
Oh my God.
I'm trying. Yo.
she threw the lob and he came in with the ooh. I saw this coming a mile away.
I'm trying.
Ooh.
It's hard to explain what an ugly fetus looks like, but there's some ugly ones out there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And
No.
Because we ain't helping the people.
That don't help
We're not
us.
helping
Okay,
nobody.
so-
We're not helping
I'm
nobody.
confused.
And I don't want to know, but we're not helping nobody. Why?
Yeah, you know, I'm
And
always talking about this gap that I fall between. You know, like I'm always talking about this gap. And right now,
it's hard to explain what an ugly penis is. You just gotta see it.
So when y'all get the picture, I'd be like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
Is that the reaction?
I think you don't want to see it, but that's hard to explain what it looked like.
Do you be like, ill?
Yeah,
Look, now
I do.
I've got more questions now because now it's like now I don't even know why we
You
jumped.
know I have no
That
filter.
hurts.
You know I have no
because
filter.
you haven't said nothing.
I mean, I can't explain what the fuck the ugly dick look like. I can't. It's ugly.
disclaimer, if it's not mine, I'm not looking at it.
Okay, so it's our.
But no, the second thing is, they all ugly to me. So, you know, I'm not looking at it and they're all ugly. So it's like,
No, it's some pretty ones out there.
and that's I'm assuming mine is pretty. You see what I'm saying?
And it's
I'm assuming mine falls
before
into
we
that.
start-
Oh my God, that's gorgeous
before we
category.
start,
But you're not answering the question.
It's hard to
no,
explain
because see,
what
before
ugly
you start,
dick is.
and being a guy, I'm getting ready
You
to
want
get
it hard or flashy?
I'm
Like,
getting
that's
ready
a whole
to
other, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm getting
that's
ready
a
to
whole
give you,
other question.
I'm getting ready to give you a real answer from a guy's point. We
Am
all
I
watch
asking you the
porn.
question?
I've
Yes,
seen
I
a
wanna
dick
leave
before.
it.
I don't leave. You know, so like he said, I leave from like what you say.
I want to leave from dick.
Don't worry, I want to have your story on deck because you're next.
Mine's better.
Okay, good. You're on deck.
Oh,
You good?
yes.
You over here, your eyes are super.
Cause y'all stupid.
I'm just saying, we got questions. questions. We got questions.
You know, I always tell my kids, you don't know unless you ask.
But it's hard to explain what an ugly penis looks like. You just gotta see it. That's all I can say.
But I'll never.
Okay, so we would never know. I can't explain it.
I don't want to walk around with the explanation in my head like tomorrow or something. Like someone's
Look, be down there tonight like, oh, nigga, you.
Mine's ugly, just let it be ugly, man. I'll be good.
Looking out like that.
Watch it give the description, it'll be yours. No.
Why this shit boy?
But how? But that's
Okay with y'all.
no.
Y'all is stupid.
I can't take that right now, man.
But you're still not helping anybody. Like for the people in the back.
I don't want to be helped. Just in case.
For the women, for your women, for your,
They know.
your female
They
audience.
understand. They know.
Kel's Corner is coming up.
It's coming.
Kel's Corner is coming. And I want that I want them to know that these are going to be the topics that you're going to be touching on. And they're going to want to know because maybe they don't know what ugly is.
Us women know what ugly dick is. It's hard to explain.
You know they do.
We know what an ugly dick is. It's hard to explain to y'all what ugly dick is.
That's good.
Okay. Hit me comment. Do your thing. Then we're going to do comments. And I got a question for you. And possibly you. Because I don't think nobody knows who you are, so you can say yes or no. But go ahead.
But
I'm
before I
scared.
get to that, and I think we may have touched. We may have slightly touched on.
We grazed it. We made a grazed it.
It's a possibility.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
But now you're saying that
Shit.
you know what an ugly dick pic is. And then you told us before that you can already tell that these niggas gonna have or these
What they working with?
Yeah,
You already said.
so
We
it's
know
like,
what you said. I know what a nigga got before he even
okay,
dropped the
and
draw.
then that last statement was like,
So you don't really know.
but hold on.
Okay.
You see,
I'm sorry.
you know all that.
Here we go.
And see, no. See, they've chosen all. They know all this. They know all this
Gotta
information.
get ready.
But then they'll still. And let me. How do I formulate this nice? You know, they'll still go and drugs and crime. They're still going to beat. You know what I mean? They're still going to give up them buns. You know what I mean? Like they're still going to give up the box. But even though they know, oh, this nigga dick ugly. I can see that already. That nigga got an ugly dick. This. You know what I mean? Like so. What is it? Like what? I'm confused. I'm so confused.
The box be settling.
It's a difference.
The box.
The settling box.
I
What
mean,
time
if
is
I get an ugly dick pic, more likely I don't want that ugly thing in me.
But you told us that you are, women have this intuition, this inclination.
Yeah, we'll know what we gonna get before we get it, but that don't mean we know if it's ugly or not. That's the difference. Now I don't know if it's ugly or we know if it's good. If you got some good dick, we know this shit gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And it's gonna be good. But that's the difference with the visual.
So good
and the
ugly
knowing,
dick. Is that a
I
thing?
don't know. I
Is that a
don't
thing?
know. I don't know if it's ugly. I ain't gonna touch it. I don't give a fuck how good it may be. But
I have
don't
so
know
many things, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm gonna go to this question. I'm gonna
I'm gonna hit the comments first.
Just so y'all know, there's such thing as ugly box.
It is. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
There's
it
some
is ugly
hideous-
box.
there's some
Oh, yeah,
hideous
it's
ones
an
out here.
ugly box.
I done seen
Like,
some
it's
woo,
an ugly
boy.
box. Yes, yes.
Woo!
Some
I done
ugly
seen
box.
some.
What
I want that. Oh no, boo boo.
What was the Planet Little Shop of Horrors?
Exactly.
I've seen that one. Like,
CPC mode.
I've seen that.
No.
I've seen that one.
I don't have any food for you. I'm sorry. Sorry, they feed you today.
Oh my god.
Look, we're having too much fun up in here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know if
No.
y'all really understand, but we're having a good time tonight.
My lashes
Feed that
coming off.
Sponsored by drugs and
What?
what?
It's not in women's vocabulary either. Mr. Nasty Time.
Oh, we full-fledged right now.
Please stop sending dick pictures in our inboxes.
Please.
Some women like it, but most don't. Unless we ask for them. The worst ones are the push pops.
Yes.
Yes, unsolicited dick pics are the worst. I don't even check my inbox anymore. You'll know it when you see it. By accident, of course.
Look at that, like, come on now, like that. Come
Because
on now.
you know when you your inbox, you know what I'm saying, you see the message, you'll know it's a picture. And then when you go in there to see what the message is, bow, there's a dick right there. Come on, that's how it happens. Like, we don't know it's there until we go and see it. Like, we didn't ask for the ugly dick. You just gave us the ugly dick. We didn't ask for that shit. Like,
You know what that makes me think of?
I'm so glad I'm not.
There's an episode of Seinfeld where he was like,
they get a lot. You know they get a lot.
there's an episode of Seinfeld. He was like, yeah, he just whipped it out. Like, he just whipped it out.
I can only imagine, bro.
okay.
You go to the inbox, hey, like,
What's up, you single? No.
Have you ever been through a send a dick pic phase though?
Look, I see that. But look, I'm gonna let Buddha finish the comments because I got a question.
Buddha been in a really
I have the dick pic
Buddha
phases.
does not apply to this conversation.
I got a question for you. Like I said, I got one. Go ahead and finish the comments because I got one for
my
you.
gosh.
Like I got one.
You know what I'm talking about? Dude, the Heisman in my pick.
Oh my God.
that's what you out here doing? Like,
Not anymore, but I was doing things.
hold your leg out.
Look, I got a better question. Read the comments. We're getting ready to have a really sit down talk in a second.
I'm grown now.
Yeah, we're grown. We're gonna have a talk.
Now.
Sitting in the chair,
I've done it all, bro.
reclining,
Outside.
on the bed.
Yep. Toilet.
Nigga in Target.
What?
In traffic.
Where?
In traffic.
These niggas trying to catch charges.
Yo! Oh!
Like, yo, let me see it.
Yo!
Yeah. What you want me to do?
I gay.
What you want to do?
Did you say in Target?
You grab the shampoo bar.
I'm crying real tears over here, yo.
Doing comparison.
Yo!
Oh, I'm crying real tears about that shit. Oh, I'm about to lose a leg.
That's what happens in these streets,
Yeah,
man.
Okay.
We gonna
Dating
make
is
it
fucked
through.
up nowadays, bro. That's how it is, bro.
Look, because I still got this comment. I got this question. Read the
Second
comments.
message.
Read the comments. I got a question for you, though. I got one.
It's Target.
Target. Target.
Oh my goodness. I'm crying real tears. Like,
Because we still have stories to tell, too. And I have another topic. Jesus.
I don't like dick picture either. LOL. How you say it? I don't like it and LOL in this thing. Okay. The worst ones are the push pop. Yes, unsolicited dick pics are the worst. I already check my inbox. You'll know by accident. Okay, not the push pop. Flash it. Is that even an option? I don't know. I don't. Do you get flaccid dick pics?
you said flashed?
Flaccid.
What else?
Not hard.
Oh,
It's
no, they try to have them hard. But like I said, they be at an angle, so it's just longer than what it is.
And I'm
Nobody
saying
helicopters?
in my
No.
no. Look, in my
Nobody helicopters?
Nah, my shit be flashy sometimes. Like,
But that's all we
have you hold on.
Pour that bitch around a couple times.
And see, and
Get off the floor, Luther.
and see, in
Oh my
flashes,
goodness, I cannot with them
more
tonight, y'all.
like the helicopter isn't a pic. The helicopter is more video because you can't really see you can't really capture the whole thing if it's just a still shot. But if it's a video, you can hear the propeller and everything.
Oh my God.
Off the top rope.
You can hear the propeller sound like
Wait a minute.
I'm glad we don't have a problem. If I was a dude for a day, for the day, and not have me a diggly for a day, you know what I do? I do all day long be in the mirror,
That's what I'm saying.
spinning that shit around, all day long. Just,
That's why I'm saying a still shot isn't good for the helicopter. You need a video, like I say, so you can see it.
I play with that bitch all day.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
It's motherfuckers out there sending helicopter videos.
We got more comments.
If people be doing that
do.
shit.
Oh, we do.
Oh my God.
It's just a lot going
Wait.
on.
It's a lot going on
It
tonight.
is a lot.
Helicopter videos?
Mhm.
Y'all, you done did that shit, bro? You did that shit?
Special request, bro.
Helicopter video?
I play
My
golf.
only fan.
You what?
Not dark.
What? Dude.
My only fan.
Nasty. Oh shit.
Look, always remember there's levels to this. You're nasty, but there's always somebody
Holy
just
shit.
a little nastier than you are. Just remember that. It's always levels
This
to this.
is a scary segment, bro.
What is an ugly pig?
I don't want to know.
Baki said, I don't want this.
Just watch it
help.
be my dick.
I'm
Nah,
dying.
I don't want to know that shit, man.
Baki wants no parts of this. The one with all the veins popping out, and he holding it tight at the bottom.
That's
Looking
to keep it hard because it's already kind of soft. So if you hold it at the bottom real tight, you make it look fatter and plumper and harder.
Hold on. One thing.
You know, watch this. See how I just got bigger right now? That's what they were doing.
One thing, a guy who no.
With all the
Yo. This is a hey yo segment.
One thing a guy knows about taking pictures is it's all about angles and everything and lighting. So if I can give the best visual to make it look like the Eiffel Tower, then damn it, that's how I got it. If I gotta hold it at the base so it's visual, it's angles.
See, I wasn't wrong. That's how they be looking.
Angles.
No, looking like a steroid dick. Ugly and scary.
They're losing all the blood at the bottom. Losing all the veins poke out.
We have entered a rabbit hole. It's hard to explain an ugly peen. Sometimes they may have random bumps on it.
Yeah.
They may have extra.
See, that's why we didn't need to go here,
They may
man.
have extra foreskin that they did not pull back. It could be any variety of reasons as to why the peen.
My eyelash is really about to come off. I'm really about to be up here with one eyelash. No, because my glue in the car.
This right here and scary. No ugly dick in the box.
Oh, God.
Ugly and bad are not always the same. There's definitely ugly box out here in this world.
Oh yes, Lord.
There's ugly peen and there's sick looking peen. Not the same. Y'all getting that many dick? Never mind.
They got to though, bro.
Little shops of
They
horror
got to.
box. I'm watching on YouTube and I can see the comments. Thanks and good day, sir. And ma'am. Yes, I agree. Every box is not the same.
No, every box is not the same.
Wiggle.com.
What up? Peace. I already know who that is. Peace.
Not a little box of whores.
PVC. Like, I've seen it.
I need a refill. Y'all tripping.
It's them.
Hold on. We got more?
Oh my God. Hold up. Back up, toilet. Never mind. Don't elaborate.
Ah, fuck. We did talk about that.
Ooh, the toilet.
Not the toilet. What is it?
I don't understand that one. Flash and peen pics are illegal. I'm about to snitch on Bobby. I think she was confused. Helicopter? Yeah.
like the super thug beat.
I've never done the helicopter video, bro. So are you like standing up and doing this shit? Or I don't want to know, man. Why
You just asked.
He's
I know.
Hold on.
You got
We got more? We got more comments?
Helicopter videos are actually funny. Or they can be really good.
Creativity. When you're doing videos or pictures, creativity. I was going to say what I did one time to be creative, but that might be a little bit too much for the show tonight. But anyway, creativity. We're going to send a pic. My question to Baki is this.
Hold on, can I get through these before you ask the question?
Yes.
We still got more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow, we popping it.
Hey,
Like, share my
if it's what I think it is, you niggas should be ashamed of yourselves.
We all done send some dick pics.
Swing your dick around in a circle. Why Baki got that face though?
It's scary. This is a scary ass topic, man.
LOL, that's what I thought. Nasty ass stripping nigga. Gotta do some sit-ups first.
Is that what y'all they doing, man?
Nah, don't shame the game. Not in the game, but not on camera. That's live action. Baki about to be on the helicopter heavy. Save the women. Put him in timeout now.
No more dick pics.
You gotta set yourself apart from the other peen pics.
You gotta be creative.
Gotta be special.
Gotta be creative. I've done some creative things. I said I'm not gonna go into this, but I got a question for you. Like I said, have you ever sent an unsolicited dick pic?
Yeah, by accident one time to my boss.
You done took the damn story to a whole new level.
And she was a lesbian.
I woke up one morning, bro. And that's normally the time to send dick pics.
When you wake up, not the night that it's
No, it was in the morning. I think about it all day. And I said that shit, and I was like, oh my God, man. But then she ended up telling me that she had a dream that I had her bent over the bed, like with her head. I said, what's it? But of course, you never let me get it, though.
You basically converted her.
No, I wish I did, but no. She was just dope.
Now, I will ask myself the same question. I have, like, a long time ago, sent an unsolicited. You know, I've not really lately. And stuff
I've never
like
seen a dick pic. I don't have one of those.
I would hope not, because if you
never did get them legs in this.
Oh, I have.
Hold on. You never sent the strap pic?
No. For fucking what?
I've seen women send strap pics too now. Like I've seen them on the pussy.
Wait, I missed that. I missed it, y'all. No, hell no. I missed it. What happened?
We answered it. Let's go. Okay, we answered it. Let's go. Like we answered yes. Okay, so
do you be having bitches now?
Do I fuck bitches? Hell yeah.
I didn't know you.
We already said
we
yes.
already knew
Keep
that.
it moving. What the hell is so hard? You don't believe me?
No, not me.
When you know me to lie? When you know me to lie? You know me to lie? You know me to lie, nigga?
But okay,
you know me to
Nah, I definitely don't know you to lie. I think I know you the best out of everybody. I don't know you to lie. What we got?
Get the hell out of here.
Where I'm at? Ooh.
Oh, tonight's been a night.
Yes, it has.
Tonight has been a night.
Not the game, but not on camera. That's live. Oh, hold on. No, we already did that. The boss. See? That's why you stay in timeout.
Oh, I know.
Nasty ass Mr. Marcus niggas. Keep the hat on.
Look, like the boss though, like I've never really said like, that was always my biggest fear was that pick that got sit out to somebody that should have got that pick. I've never had that happen before. Thank God.
Look, now
I
let me
had
say,
nightmares.
you saw what I sent y'all, right? Like you saw where it was at too. I just want you to
look. I've never.
It's as simple as that. Like,
but I've heard people
in here.
I've heard people it's happened to. It's never happened to me. Thank you, Lord.
That's what you did.
Nightmare.
I'm probably on somebody's site, but it doesn't matter though. All publicity is good publicity, like me and Sis said earlier. To some extent, anyway. But yes, we're going to get off the unsolicited. But I have sent one. I sent a couple, but not in it hasn't, like because I've
been asked for them though.
But okay, so Baki said he had a story to give us. Please, by all means, the floor is yours because you give good
No, it was
stories.
just a whole sex in the car story.
Okay, good.
And my whole sex in the car story is my very first girlfriend. I lived in upstate New York. And so her parents wanted to go and see. So she had an older brother.
Look, he reenacted the story over there like,
And it was his freshman year in college. And where we lived at, it was about 3.5 hours from, I think it was Delhi, New York to Cornell. These motherfuckers her parents had, was an Explorer back then. They put a mattress in the very back of this Explorer. So we were taking a nap. Mm-hmm. I fucked this girl for 3.5 hours in the car while her dad drove and her mom was in the front seat. Dead ass, bro.
Hold on.
I fucked this girl.
You were fucking their daughter.
Yes, her dad
in the back of an Explorer.
Yeah, and I know they smell.
Because I know it Explorer.
I know they smell fuzzy. I was in there.
I'm trying to think of the biggest Explorer there is, and there's
this is like 93, 4.
That's kind of big, but it's not. It's kind of big.
It's not big enough to not
to know.
Bruh. No, they definitely knew.
That's a hell of a story. That is, and you said that was your first
time.
Your first, like losing your virginity.
I didn't lose my virginity though. That was my first time in a car having sex.
Oh, your first car sex story. Oh, my first time. I was dealing with this chick out in the country, and when we used to go to her house, it was anybody who know about the country and country roads, boy, it's a million different roads.
Oh my God. Dude. I used to cut.
Dude. Anybody who know about the country, like back in our, we from Columbia, so we used to go down Aiken Way. I'm not going to give the city I was in just in case somebody know and put two together and stuff. But anyway, so we used to go back down the Aiken Way and all these different country roads. You get off the exit and it's a road that's nothing on. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Dirt forever. And we used to
dirt and that.
We used to do it more on dirt roads than in beds and stuff like that because it was just yeah, I definitely remember the car sex days.
I don't like car sex.
I don't either.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I'm not going to say I'm a big fan, but sometimes
they never had a van.
Depends. Okay, it all depends.
Right, that part.
They never had a van.
Situation and what kind of back seat you got.
A van.
See, a back seat it all depends. It all depends because sometimes you can just lay the front seat down and just
I need you
do that for a little bit. extra room and stuff. But like I grew up with a minivan. Like we've had this discussion several
we heard
times.
about
So you know,
minivan stories.
I was Motel 6 at one time. It used to go down, but yeah, dirt roads, like it was crazy. Growing up young, it was a lot of wild stuff going on. Which brings me to my next topic. Public sex is sex at work.
Did it both?
Yeah.
Would you still do them now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last job. God damn it! I shouldn't be talking about this shit, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Have I told you these stories?
You know, you could just say yes.
Well, it's a thrill of getting caught. That makes it the hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that is the thrill of it. It's the thrill of possibly being caught. Adrenaline's rushing like crazy.
And even a part of
maybe even being watched. Not even caught, just being watched. That is kind of eternal.
I'm in it with I'm in being watched, period. You can have a whole crowd.
Everybody can see.
Yeah.
Everybody says that until it's time to watch it. Then I'm just saying. Right?
I like all these.
Look, I run in a circle. I run in a certain circle where I've seen a lot of.
You know that circle moves. I
run in a certain circle. I see people talk a lot of talk sometimes, and I've seen them shot the fuck down. It's a horrible crash. I'm just saying, but it happens. Now, okay, I got one story. Then I'm gonna go into.
Oh, let me get these comments before you get to that. Yeah, let me get these comments. Nope, my box will not go viral. LOL. No sending box pictures. I'm sending my wife a UFO 9:00 Monday morning while she at work. It's gonna fly through.
Viral box though.
I came back for this story, Baki. Baki, you have no shame. LOL. It's hard to believe. You bold as hell.
Bruh. 3 hours.
Shit, I see caps everywhere. You capping? Be on a road trip and pull over just to get a quickie? Kelly, a free.
I mean, that's just how it be. I used to work at Ryder back in the Met. I used to work at Ryder. I don't care. I used to work 11 to 7. And at Ryder, oh my God. I used to check the trucks. Not just the moving trucks, but the trucks. It was a truck stop. So all the trucks would come through and stuff like that. So I have access to all these different trucks that had beds in them. And I worked 11 at night to 7 in the morning.
Oh, that shit right there. Hey, come on.
And
yep, I already know that game.
Oh my gosh, man. Look, I'd be at work.
I know that game.
Oh man, they were paying me to be Prince Charming and be Conan the Destroyer at work. Those were Conan the Barbarian.
What?
Oh, okay. I thought you said something. Anyway, but you know, being Conan the Barbarian, like I was saying before, somebody rudely interrupted.
Nobody heard that but you. You know what I'm saying? But you just made it public for everybody to hear. So you just wanted to be known, and I tried to interrupt you, but I didn't interrupt you. Nobody else.
Anyway, like I was saying before. But yeah, so I definitely had a couple of missions at work and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's almost like a bucket list thing. Something like you just have to scratch off your bucket list. I had sex at my job. Scratch. It's been a while since
I made it a point to have like nasty sex at work though.
What? I want to ask.
An example of nasty sex?
Yeah. What's the example?
Like having the girl come through, finding a spot where there is no camera, going in the bathroom, fucking on the floor. She even bought the blanket to fuck on the cold ass floor. I was shocked.
It's not cold if there's a blanket.
Oh nah, it was still cold in that bitch. Like that was the only place. The back of the store was the only place where there was no.
It's not cold.
I got the pressure from this dick. Like
What we
that was
got,
only
Buddha?
It'll warm up real quick.
nasty sex.
We love her too. You know what I mean? I love her too. Chat, what we drinking on?
Dang.
My shit gone.
Oh,
Yeah, man, shit going too.
oh, I'm still got a lot of drinking my God. So we're going to end it with, well, this is the last topic, then I'm going to end it with a story. Why can some women not orgasm during sex?
Because it ain't good.
They want that
What's
pussy
up?
egg
I mean, what the fuck?
or a toy put on that thing.
I've heard some chicks say they've never orgasmed during sex. So does that mean all the pipe they got has been trash?
Because I tried to explain before about this situation, but nobody was trying to listen to me about the sexual, you know what I'm saying, organs of females and males and how it's supposed to touch certain parts in order to can't do it. They don't.
How do you orgasm?
I orgasm off good sex.
You should see her face, like her face, like
She's just
I
always
can come-
ready.
I mean, that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna do it. It can be different ways to do it. It's gonna happen if it's.
Is there any way in particular that makes you orgasm quicker?
Hold on, while you answering that, is there also any ugly peen that can give you good sex? You see what I'm saying? Like, does ugly peen give you good sex too?
I don't know because if it's a being ugly, I don't know.
Facts.
I'm gonna see
So
it
it's
before it
so-
goes anywhere
so
close
hold
to
on.
me. If I don't want it, I don't want
This
that.
dude over here talking about
I'm
fat.
saying if it's ugly boxes, that motherfucker, she goddamn opening one, that motherfucker.
You still gonna fuck it if it got teeth?
I'll put a condom on.
So you still fuck it if it got
What do you
teeth?
think about?
I'm thinking if that thing go take that don't look that ugly to me.
I've never been
Is he
ugly.
thinking about if he had a good ugly body?
One thing I always I'm all about the experience. I'm all about the experience. Everything isn't
So if that
beautiful.
thing got teeth,
Everything isn't pretty. Everything isn't pretty sometimes.
you're right. It ain't.
Everything,
It's my choice
some
not to
things
do
have flaws. Sometimes you just have to be like, fuck it.
Yeah, but somebody's flopping be beautiful to
And that's
somebody
cool.
else.
And that's cool because, see, I'm a dude. And knowing this dude, I'm sure you've,
Like
like,
some ugly box.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So before we, like, dudes will sometimes, like, we'll take a flyer on certain stuff. We'll take a flyer.
I am better now, but before, yeah.
I'll take a flyer on
Hey,
it.
nah,
Fuck it.
y'all little bitches had me damn take fucking. Yeah, man, that's why I don't take shit for the team no more, man. No, don't give me that look, bro. How many times was I the one to take the shit for the team? Yeah, I had ugly box.
What y'all do to
Y'all ain't give me no other motherfucking option, man. Huh? Yeah, I ain't nice enough.
No, the star back.
Take it for the team.
Damn,
Look,
you sound
I just
like
came
he
here and y'all just invited me to the
like,
trip.
He felt the type of way.
Oh, y'all done fucked about.
Look, that I feel offended. Like,
I'm like, look,
damn, what
like he had that pinned up for
I
a
know
minute. He
my
was
way
waiting.
now.
He was waiting to get that out. Okay.
That's like what he did
For years.
2K chat.
Years. Years. Have I had ugly box?
Damn.
Oh,
Brown tonight, 1800 in pineapple.
That's a good drink.
I've never had an ugly box. This curved dingo don't just hit any box. Brandy said everything ain't pretty. You a fool.
Everything ain't pretty. Like, look,
Baki is a paw.
How it is? Like, we better next.
everything ain't
We just reverse back in
look,
this shit.
it's as simple as everything that glitters ain't gold, but everything that ain't pretty ain't garbage. It's as simple as that. Sometimes you miss out on certain things, making rash judgments.
You trying to tell us to hit some ugly box?
I still don't want the ugly dick.
You
I'm
the
sorry.
only one knowing the box ugly, really, unless you like.
No, you don't want to know what's ugly.
Well,
Other people know what's ugly too, but they gonna get it too because you said you don't care for that team. So she know she gonna get some. She good, bitch could growl at your ass. You like, come here, bitch.
Like I say, these dudes in here capping because they just said
Kevin
they.
Cabot too.
I know she capping, but I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna throw
gonna.
her. I ain't
Y'all
gonna
can
throw her
y'all
under the
want
bus.
to. I know.
I just want to throw Kelly.
I'm not. But if it's ugly, I'm gonna tell you no. I don't want it. I'm sorry.
She may not accept ugly P, but it's definitely, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You know what I mean? Like, without a doubt. So just ugly ass niggas with ugly ass P, they shoot your club up. Like, you gonna let these niggas. I'm telling you, but that's why I'm telling you. You acting like that shit. You acting like it don't exist. That's why I'm saying
you acting like it don't exist.
That's why I'm saying. If I don't like the way it look, I'm not gonna let it go in me. So
just like ugly box, you got to the box and be like, nah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have.
College years, in my prime, slinging good wood.
I will pat that bitch pussy like this, all in it pretty, and keep it moving. Don't even touch that bitch. I won't put it out. She won't feel a piece of breath on that motherfucker.
I didn't say I was going to put my mouth.
I'm just saying. I'm a female. But I'm saying I'm a female, so it's different. So if that shit ugly,
I'm not going to. He doing stuff. He doing signs and stuff.
Pat that bitch, bro.
Have you ever ate any bucks?
Huh?
Have you ever ate any
Put my
other
face on
breast?
shit if it's ugly. That's
See, that means yes.
He don't have a problem with having.
And look, he's trying to think so long. That means yes. He's like, do I say it like that? I'm not gonna word it like that.
I've done everything.
Exactly.
I've done everything,
especially with drugs and plus.
Yeah, with drugs involved. Oh my God, I've done
that
everything. Sometimes the drugs take over.
I'm 52.
That's cool. Sometimes the drugs take over. Have you you're
not a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
You gotta stop putting that standard on that stuff, brother. Man. I sound better now, but back then, sometimes you
hold on now.
Thinking with the wrong head.
You were smashing everything that you wanted. You didn't smash anything that you didn't want. You didn't smash anything that you didn't want.
There we go that destroy shit again.
You just
we had this destroy conversation a few weeks ago.
You just
did no pussy that I didn't want.
Thank you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Like that's like why would you want to fuck something you don't want? Like
because it's the ego.
Because it's there.
Yeah. I mean, just that simple. Yeah.
I'm looking at Baki on this one. Like,
I mean, it depends on. I've been through too many stages, man. Like now
we already know. It's like
now any box that I get now,
and that's the difference between men and women.
But the old me, I was just fucking, bro. And I definitely had some box I did not want. Between you fucking did and you fucking now, your standards, right? Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it is. Yeah. So you never had it. Yeah.
Most niggas didn't always have the standards they have now. You talk about 20 years ago or 15 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago. Like, that's why I be like, when dudes be like, I don't have a body on my thing. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Every dude has a body on his roster that shouldn't have been on the roster, but it happens. Now, some dudes, their standards are that, and they've never done. Okay, cool. I just personally don't believe you because especially when that's why I'm saying I know I've stabbed some that I didn't really want to, but because the ego is so big, sometimes let me go ahead and get this body. Let me just.
Are you okay? She don't put her hand on her like stab.
Like, oh my gosh, like
gas.
Words have meaning.
Go ahead. Go ahead and bring the corner. Go ahead and bring the corner tape and everything out. Go ahead and get this body out of the way now.
She is a gas. Yeah.
And then it sucks when you really beat up some pussy that you ain't supposed to be beating up.
And that you don't want.
The one you showed out. The one you really got the porn star status going on.
You'd be so ashamed, bro. Afterwards, bro.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Hey, they say once you bust, until you bust that nut, everything nasty.
Yeah.
After once that nut come out, I was like
disappointed, man.
Yeah, buddy.
But now,
hey, that's all right. I got a neuralizer at a young age. I took a neuralizer at a young age, boy.
I had that. Not the curved dingo. LOL. I'm waiting. Drink. What's ugly peen? The two-tone joints? I got questions. I left them questions alone because I got to, two-tone. Dead. What? Men don't have dick standards?
Huh? Don't have what?
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 Should I make that big? I can't even. Well, I want to make sure I read that properly. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
men don't have dick standards.
No, what's it? Hold up. For what perspective? You see what I'm saying? Like, first is a perspective.
I
Perspective
understand
looking at it first, but then
that.
just reading that. But then it's like,
I understand that.
how does this nigga? What if he one of these niggas with these ugly peens though? Like, what if he one of these dudes who been blessed with an ugly peen? You see what I'm saying? Like,
how do you know if you have an ugly dick?
He don't know. He don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't know. He just got what God gave him. Now he don't know what he worked. You know, he don't know if it's ugly or not.
Gotta learn to live with regrets.
Got to learn to live with regrets. That's one of the best Jay-Z songs ever, man.
Stabbed, bodied, destroyed. No bueno. That's what we get into now. Same standards are for women. Don't start that. Some do, some don't. After the nut is gone.
Look, and whoever watching, I saw y'all chicks out here trying to give Ronald Isley some butt. Trying to give my great granddad some butt. I seen y'all. So don't ever talk about men will smash anything when you got my great granddad high up in your top 5 and giving up the buns to.
He's so sexy.
That
does look good on him.
What is
that gray looks good on him. He is aging gracefully. It looks good on him.
What?
With that good looking gray hair, what is he gonna do to that pussy?
I don't want to do nothing to my pussy. He got somebody
fall
else.
asleep.
But I'm just saying he looks good. He looks real good for his age. He looks all right now.
All right.
Beard works wonders.
Yeah, that and a couple of $1 million.
Females know one of them things sometimes.
A beard and a couple of $1 million worth.
Please grow it back.
I got a story though before you get up. Before you want to get up out of here.
It changes your whole face.
You want to tell the story? Because you're going to be in on it. Because I can only tell half the story, and then you're going to have to tell the other half. Because you were there. I wasn't. So. All right, and then we're gonna get out after this.
No names, no plate. Yeah.
Nah, he gonna know once I start telling the story, and then he gonna be ready to jump in on this story because it's funny as fuck. So we're at the beach. We're going to bike week. I think this might be my first or second year going. This is back in the 90s and stuff like that. And we got a freaking room. I believe we were at the Sea Bucket that year. We were at the Sea Bucket, and it was people downstairs. Look, he already got his head down because he know which story I would tell. So I think it's the people downstairs showing out. Like at this time it's Black Bike Week. So and this back in the 90s. So it is off the hook. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, you remember this. So I'm outside on the balcony, chilling, burning, having a good time drinking. These dudes downstairs are wilding out.
There was no damn balcony.
No, I mean I'm out front of the I'm out front of the room because we're on like the 3rd or 4th floor, or we're up there. So these dudes are cutting up.
Oh, you're mad.
These dudes downstairs cutting up, and you know about that time. Anything, and there's always a bunch of cops out there. Always a bunch of cops out there, especially back then. I'm smoking. I was in the room. I walk out and go outside smoking a black. Cops on the way upstairs. Now we ain't been in Myrtle Beach but so long already, and I'm just like, I can't go to jail. I won't be here like an hour. I'm going to jail in an hour. In an hour. Look, he's over there, Stevens. He know exactly. And this is where I'm getting ready to drop the story off. I'm smoking. I stick my head back in the room. Yo, police coming upstairs. That's all I can say. And I'm jumping out the window. I don't have enough time to go in and come back out because they're already on the way upstairs. So all I can do is give whoever's in the room heads up because it's people in the room. I can only give people in the room heads up. Yo, the police coming. I'm out. I start walking off. I'm gone Cause I can't afford to get snatched up. Like I can't afford it.
Oh,
and look, we
like
19.
He playing over the head.
I'm probably hear it.
I'm probably 21, 22. Probably 21, 22. Like I'm dumb young back then.
And I had cell phones like that.
This is before cell phones. This probably is before cell phones. Yeah, it's before cell phones.
The bag phones.
We didn't have nothing for that. We didn't have nothing to send no text to be like, yo, it's about to go down.
And that's
tell the story.
No, I'm mad as shit because it's like, one, I would have never brought this shit up. Never. But two, that shows the difference between me and you. Like, especially around that age. Like,
so you go in and jump out the window, bro.
Bro,
they couldn't.
Like, did you hear what he said? Yeah. No, but did you listen to what he said? He's like I'm telling you. No, ain't no fucking balcony. You're lying. There was no balcony. Y'all ignorant ass niggas is out on the steps on the 3rd floor of the hotel that we're staying at.
You can jump, bro.
Partaking, indulging.
No, it wasn't us. It was them downstairs.
No, it was bruh. You can say whatever
and you're right.
want.
No, you're right. It was everybody out there.
Whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Because these are the days that I had to eat growing up as a Metro boy.
Hold on.
And yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, like my beach trip days, they're not the same as some of these other cats, and that's why I'm like. My man had a documentary called Black Beach, White Beach. It's, you know what I mean? Ricky Kelly.
Yeah.
Dope. Check it out. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Black Beach, White Beach.
It's dope as hell. It's super.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah.
So it's indicating or implying that, and like you said, this is like 20 years ago, maybe. You know what I mean? Like this is a long.
Look, I think I had a season. I think I had a fade back then. Like this, this was how.
But is this what you did though? Like you really like walk past the door and say, "Hey, cops coming!" Close the door and they kept walking. Though?
Exactly.
I had.
They are outside.
I have all of 10 seconds. Probably 15. I didn't take all. I mean, I didn't. I went downstairs.
You walked off, but you still took off.
Basically, you heard what he said.
Yeah,
right?
you took off.
This nigga and everybody else who was in the room, I'm not saying no name. Everybody else who was in the room, we had to fend for ourselves from that moment on. There was no.
You gotta go in and jump out the
acting
window.
like you could.
You couldn't.
Listen,
Like that was the part I was getting at. That's the part I wanted to tell because somebody tried to.
So it's like, and this is the funny thing, you know.
Did they really?
Look at me. He's starting to laugh now.
Yeah, because
He's starting to laugh now.
It's so long ago, yo. Like, see, I'm in the room.
Are you the one that tried to jump?
I'm in. No, man, like, man, dude, those days. Remember what you thought about me when you first met me, dog?
I thought you were a gangster, man. That's super.
I'm from the Met, dude. Like, straight up and down. I'm from. If I'm running, it's going to be from. Like murder charge. Other than that, whatever, I'll eat that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But dude, I'm only running for murder charge.
I'm running from jail, period.
I'm only running for murder charge. And
that's what gets me fucked up too.
I'm just saying. So then, bro, like, you know, we kids, we teenagers. I know I was definitely a teenager, yo. But we are live. I'm talking about live party. This fucking dope. Oh, now I'm thinking about it all over again.
Where's it at? Bye.
But it's still like
cops coming.
Overall, like even at the end of the story, it was still funny because nothing happened. But it was like the whole thing that happened. Oh, we would have been in big trouble. We would have been in big trouble.
That's why I can tell the story because nothing happened. But it's so funny because it's so serious at the time.
Bro, nothing happened. Like, and it's crazy because. Bro, it's so many years ago, man. And whatever, like, statute of limitations, I know that's over, all that. Yeah. Dude, we out here. You know what I mean? They come. Were y'all put on the sidewalk too? All right, so we inside the room. They coming up to the door, you know, the police knocking. Bang, 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 bang. We know y'all in there. how the hell will he know how the hell will he know we're in here? Like, you know, how, you know, me, how the fuck do they know I'm in here? And I haven't poked my head out the door, the window. I ain't opened the blind, nothing. There is no balcony. It's steps. It's 3-floor steps. And you have to walk, you know, these little cheap like, we ain't had no money back then.
Beach hotels.
These are cheap
Atlantic Beach hotels.
These are cheap hotels. Man, I'm not gonna say what we had.
I can only imagine.
Okay, dude, I'm talking about they got their flash. I don't really, cause like the blind is slightly cracked or whatever.
You gotta tell the first part, cause the first funniest part I remember is they say they went in, dude be asleep.
Bro, I was fronting hard as I could. Dude, but I was gonna get to that. See, you don't even know what happened. And that's my point. Like, you don't know what was going on. Like, it was so much stuff back then, man.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I had my dude, I was elbow deep in the toilet, stuffing.
Yeah,
I was elbow deep in the toilet, like stuffing. Whatever, just bro, like, just as far as I'm like, why would anybody know that we're even in here?
Was it from the peak?
No, it's from this bastard talking about. Hey, that nigga just walked away. Like, he could have just walked away and ate that himself by himself if he really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, that's my.
I was downstairs and
whatever, yo.
And twisty ties. They didn't even have haircuts. They were putting niggas in twisty ties.
Dude. So, like I said, I'm elbow deep. After I do all this, because I know they coming in. It's a couple of us in there, and I know they coming in.
We got shit.
Dude, like, no, we ain't got shit. The hotel might have some shit, but I ain't got shit, dog. I ain't got nothing.
I ain't bring nothing.
I ain't got
nothing. Everything was furnished by said establishment.
I'm talking about we everywhere, man. We all, like, it's too bad. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, back then, man, it was only a couple of us. It's like probably 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of us. There's 2 beds in the room, man. Like,
I remember them days.
Bruh. So all right. They all in the window. You know what I mean? Like, they looking in the window. And I guess they see me like coming from the bathroom. I'm like, I'm not about to break character.
I'm not breaking character. I really remember what happened.
I'm not breaking character. Bro, I'm on the bed after that. Like, knocked out.
Lying.
Why I gotta be lying though? See, now you sound like the police.
Hey,
now you
sound like the police.
I lied to the police real quick.
Bro, they come up in there like, yo, get your ass. You ain't like, they just looking at me like, get your ass, get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Did you stand up?
Get up. You know, like, oh, bro, I'm in character. I should have took drama class. Y'all deep in character back. I'm deep in character. You ain't breaking me out of character. What you doing? What you want? What you doing? Who are you? Who are you? What you doing in here? What you want? Bro, like, get your ass up. Like, come on. What you do with it? What y'all got? What you do with it? Like,
nada.
Bro, I don't know. I was asleep. We just saw you coming out. Bro, knocked out.
Y'all got no camera now.
Bro, I'm knocked out. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Man, I'd say they took all of us. It was like 3 or 4 of us. They took all of us. Status on the curb.
Mm-hmm. Everybody downstairs.
Strip ties. Them little plastic ties.
Twisty ties. Everybody twisty tied up. Everybody twisty tied.
Teenager, but I'm not. Man, I'm mad. I'm more mad. Like, he brought up all this shit, and it's like I had boxed away these emotions because, like, I've always told people, I've always caught charges due to other people.
We didn't catch none that time.
I'm just saying we didn't catch none.
You took off. You would have caught none no way.
Oh no,
I was still downstairs with them on the curb with twisty ties.
They ain't finished yet. They load all of us up into the paddy wagon.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
all of us. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like 6 of us. I mean, we SOL, like,
Get y'all together.
bruh, SOL, everything. Just,
Yeah, this is another top.
I don't know what.
Is that a ringtone?
I don't know what to expect. I just know I'm in Myrtle Beach. And I'm about to be locked. Like, I'm locked up. I know I'm getting locked up. Dude, they pull us. I can't remember. I want to say it's like 24th Street, yo. Like, they took us to the jail. The paddy wagon pulls up. Dude, so the whole time we in the back, though, it's like, man, you know, niggas is mad. Like, we mad. Like,
we ain't been at the beach an hour yet. Like, we just got to the beach.
See, like I'm saying, like, you saw how my face changed.
Wow.
You saw my face change. We brought the story up.
Look, we braid, because this is when the beach had traffic. Like, we braid the beach.
Both sides,
like,
Ocean Boulevard, Kings Highway, all that.
Traffic to get here to this hotel. Like, traffic is insane.
I remember that shit.
Both ways. Both sides.
Before they had you riding looking stupid. Like, everything was when chicks could wear whatever they wanted without getting any tickets.
They get tickets now?
Yes, you can't even stand up on the back of the truck. So the
Wait,
Black beach, white beach.
What?
You can't do anything. You can't wear certain shit.
That stuff. You have to have a
a
cover over you. Like, if you have a swimsuit, you have to
have a cover.
Like some type of cover over you now. Yeah, you
At
can.
Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, in Myrtle Beach.
It's no longer the freaking.
You know how the girls be able to stand up on the back of the truck and, you know, twerk and shake their can't do that shit.
Look, you ain't been nowhere in a while. Because they've been doing that for a minute.
Yeah, you can't do none of that no more.
Yeah, I believe that might have been the last year you could have done that. The year we're talking about, because that year was just
So, anyways, we just mad. We sit in the back of the paddy wagon, and, you know, on the transport, you know, they put us in their bomb. Like, man, why y'all come to the room? Why y'all come back? Why y'all just, you know, niggas is mad. Like, bro, all this shit is starting to get fresh to me now. Everybody just fidgeting, like, we mad. I'm just, oh shit. Twisty tie done came off my wrist.
No,
bro, twisty tie done came off my wrist. I'm telling everybody, like,
yo, a lot of people out here.
It's 6 of us, like 5, 6 of us, yo. Man, these twisty ties done came off my wrist, bro. Try yours.
No,
bro, I got you.
Y'all brave, bro.
Bro, that's my point. Like, try yours. Now I got you, bro. Dude, the joint stopped. So we're sitting outside of the joint. We're sitting outside of the wherever they took us to. I want to say it's like the Palladium out there, whatever that complex is, with all the stores and the clubs and shit, man. We opened the inside door, yo. Pew! 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 Pew!
Y'all serious? Pew, 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 pew. Wow.
This, bro, like I'm saying, this is over 20 years. This is over 20 years
They got
ago.
nobody information.
They got nobody's ID.
Information.
They don't have nobody's ID.
You haven't started registering
You ain't processed
anybody yet. You just got a bunch of niggas with you. And it's not just us, it's a
Kids.
bunch of
Dude, it's probably about 14 people in the back. No.
You say what?
Dude, the joint stopped. The joint early 90s.
And I'm talking about, this is when Bike Week probably had about 200,000 people down here. Like, there's nowhere to be at, like, where you just be by yourself. It's that many people at this venue. That's why I'm like, Bike Week don't excite me no more. Because back in our day, man, they say have 500,000. They tried to. They showed out. We showed out so many years down there, because when we get wild down there. I was staying in the Landmark.
Yeah, I can't tell much.
You know where the Landmark is? I was in the Landmark one year. Bike Week. These niggas is throwing fucking beer bottles, because you know there's like an opening and there's a thing in the middle, like a bit. Throwing beer bottles down there, gambling on that. I'm like, these niggas is wild. I miss Bike Week. I do.
I do and I don't.
I do.
I do and I don't.
I have some great stories at Bike Week, yeah.
You were with us one year.
I know.
You weren't with us. Were you with us that year?
He wasn't with us that year.
Oh, you did 1 year. That was probably one of the years you ain't like me, man. Yeah, I was not.
No,
bro.
Was that the year Big Rick fell off stage or Gorilla Black?
Gorilla. Is that
Gorilla
what
Black?
it was? Gorilla Black. Yeah. My camera died right before that, but I can't talk about that.
I had never seen, bro. Gorilla and see it. Oh my God, I'm
that was one of the
old,
dopest
yo.
comebacks I've ever been in.
I got some years in
Welcome
me.
to my time and shit when I be going back through stuff like
I got some, because I know people that probably never even heard of Gorilla Black.
The Biggie clone.
The Biggie clone.
The Biggie clone.
Dude, when I tell you this dude fell off the stage in slow motion. In slow motion. Was that same year? No, that couldn't have been the same. No, that wasn't the
Branson
same
wasn't
year.
out there that one.
No, I know it wasn't the same year because you weren't. I didn't know y'all then. I hadn't met y'all yet. I was still in the Met then.
No, we were there 1 year, all of us together.
But that was way later. That's when what I mean. I'm trusting, but trust me.
Oh no, because at that time, no, Raleigh wasn't even in the picture then. This was just a bunch of Met niggas acting out of control.
Yeah, this is Durham movie too, son.
I don't even know if you had you might have just left for the bowl. Like we were still this might have been Seaboard niggas. Yes, that's what it might have been. Seaboard Negroes in Myrtle Beach. Right before you left. Yep.
Ooh. Damn.
Yep.
Seaboard.
You
got stories about Seaboard. Hey, man. That's what's up, yo.
All right, man. Look, we get ready to get up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I hope y'all stayed. I hope y'all watched. I hope y'all enjoyed. Share my ish. Shout out 8th and Fancy, Celestial Free.
Shout out.
Shout out my homegirl, Kelly. Make sure you wish her a happy birthday if you haven't. Baki, Buddha. Shout out J-Ro for being here. Shout out, man. Next Saturday, 10 o'clock. Same bat page, same bat channel.
One more time for the road. Yeah. One more time for the road. Before I let you go. Let me hit it one more time for the road. You said, leave me. I know that you got your reason.
Man.
Can't help but think about what we did last night. But make sure
You can't eat it there?
Can't eat them.